save for Tommy and Thomas, are fraught with much like the interest of this game, um, shadows and precariousness. Uh, could I get a wisdom save from again everyone unless you're Kami or Thomas? In the case of Amoros, you get to roll with advantage.
You,
Well, that sounds great.
no,
And Matt has hit the triangle.
Okay. Triangles.
That's too much for.
Oh, and he's back.
Yeah, I mean, I put the message in the middle of the triangle, so when you go through the flag now. The Bermuda Triangle, for anyone who's questioning it, is called Fluvanna County. And are you guys still with me?
Yeah.
Yep, still here.
Just making sure. I was like, did we get a second hit of the triangle today?
Nope. Okay. Finally. Oh, now sound kind of glitchy and far away there.
Yeah.
I see one from Ro and Misaros.
Okay, Eric, we need one from you too.
What are we doing?
Eric needs to make a wisdom save.
His is with advantage though. You don't have to roll anything, Thomas.
What?
You don't have to roll anything.
Sweet. I can't roll anything.
Maybe he fell asleep.
I don't know. Or he's muted again.
He didn't appear to be muted.
he doesn't appear to be muted on this thing.
He probably fell asleep. He has been known to fall asleep on call.
Sure. I mean, unless he muted it, or else we would have.
No, he doesn't have a mute icon.
Oh, well, that's weird. Okay, well, for the sake of things moving along,
Eric, we're missing a very interesting scenario here. We'll just say you failed.
Well, then roll something.
just
He woke up.
I'm sorry, I had lost an hour of sleep, so
Throw a master ball at it. Skills remaining Snorlax.
can't say what's correct.
Yeah, but you have advantage.
Cool.
awesome.
Cool, I'll take that 20.
Yeah, let's do some big stuff. Okay. Nikos, you wake up feeling like you didn't really get much in the way of rest. You can give yourself a level of exhaustion, please.
Oh, shit. to speak a lot. I got that net 20.
Yeah, that tis unfortunate. Um, hmm,
Already.
does what's your name? Does Rosari technically sleep?
As I understand it, yes. No, because of her collar.
Oh, like she literally stays up all the time.
Well, I mean, she can sleep if she wants to, but because of her collar, she is not required to eat, sleep, or breathe.
Okay.
Because of what she is, she has no wants in the world.
Well, no, that has nothing to do with being a familiar. That just has to do with an item I gave her.
Wait, so if your familiar was actually they have that item and still have to eat, sleep, and drink?
The system is incredibly vague on that, but general consensus seems to be yes.
What?
Well, they're still living beings. They're spirits you have bound to you.
But they're spirits, they're not physical beings.
Yeah, but they're a fae, a demon, and I forget what the other option is, all of which need to eat, so...
Yeah, like even in the favorite books, like the Dritz thing is a familiar panther. He needs to sleep.
Well, to be fair, in the case of Dritz, that's not a familiar, that's an animal companion.
Fair enough.
For
But as a solo adventurer, I figured it might be a good idea to make sure that somebody was awake, could be awake all night if we needed to be. Now, if she chose to sleep, that's on her, because, well, I don't control whether she sleeps or not, but it's not a requirement.
okay. For those who do dream, as I mentioned, it was very similar to the introduction of the game. Shadows, trees, sounds in the background, and the sense of a, less a less ephemeral nature. Is roughly the impact on your dreams. This, for lack of a better term, shady nightmare affecting some of you more than others.
Okay.
It is now the following morning. I know some of you. Had threads that took place during the next day. Those are assumed to have happened that well.
I thought that the threats took place kind of the night that we got back.
Well,
It depends on which thread you're talking about. Like, Sierra's and mine was the next day.
Oh, okay. Then mine all took place after yours and Sierra's, so.
yeah, those can be assumed to have happened in the morning time frame. Uh, for, um, for those who did not have a thread, what are you guys going to be? What are those individuals going to be doing in the morning?
Daily ritual or spells. After that, probably go. Probably enjoy a little free time.
Okay.
Well, not gambling.
People free time, I know just the place.
I'm going to enjoy that free time at the church.
They're no fun.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. As for me, Nikos will try to enjoy what he can. Rest a little bit. Probably dredge the same thing of getting his own worked up again. Fumble there. After that, go to. Does this place have a place of worship for Athena? Well, let's see. This is breaking one, so it doesn't matter. Athena, Nike, or Neptune, or Poseidon, whichever one.
And I'm pretty sure I've got a girl named Athena who can take great care of you.
Poseidon and Nike. Or Nike, however you want to pronounce that. The representation.
Nothing to Athena?
Not if you look around, so you can make an investigation roll. You might be able to find one, but it's not a particularly large contingent in Cardinal.
So at that point, it would be Athena and Nike at that point. An investigation of 24.
24. You'll be able to find a. It's not a grand church or anything, but you do find a small building in Cardinal serving as worship for Athena.
Oh yeah. Go to Nike and Athena's respective shrines or whatever's.
Okay.
Pay a small tribute of like 5 gold each to each one. Prayers of thanks for living another day, and continued strength and victory. Something like that. That's
Awesome.
it.
You'll certainly be thanked for your donation. For those that are near any kind of television, for those going to the church, unless you're particularly avoiding rooms like uh, kind of like waiting rooms or lounges or anything like that. Then you'll be aware of this as well. This will be slightly after the morning, going into the afternoon. So there's plenty of time for you to do a few things. Sorry.
I bet I missed that.
You said you missed most of that? Okay. For those that are going to be near a TV, and if you're doing one of the churches, then you'll be aware of what I'm about to say, unless you're particularly avoiding areas that would have a active television.
Oh no, we've got the news on.
So, yeah, I figured the Den of Sin would have video television stuff.
Or not by the tables.
Yeah. Okay. um, for those that are going to pay attention to such things, the TV will shift over to a news report, a um, a elven being with um, straw blonde hair and like a almost storm like gray eyes. It's not like in terms of storm cloud coloration. Not there's actual lightning going on. Will be giving a report. Will be
Matt, can you mute? Your car noises are getting really loud.
Sorry. Give me a second.
Thank you.
There'll be a banner at the bottom. Uh, Stating on-site news with Anna. This, which is obviously referring to the newscaster in this case. For those that either have good hearing or just are within earshot.
You say good earring?
Good hearing. That's an earring.
Yeah.
And I got sleep last night, folks.
You got extra sleep.
I know, right?
You have no excuse.
I do have good hearing.
For those who have good hearing, or just near enough to the TV with an earshot, the feminine voice of the newscaster Anna will be heard stating, while the Jade Company is content to expand its influence into Sector 02, there's an increased sense of disgruntlement as more businesses join the glamour of Sector 2-1. However, some have taken it a bit too far with the casualties of the SS Bapati and its Cardinal Guards in the area still being sorted. Reports state a number of volatile boxes of cargo were lost when these words when fuck.
Guys, she's talking about us.
Fatico Kalan arose from the ocean. For the embers that hear this, that is something that you will recognize if you have a certain proficiency. One moment, please.
What proficiency?
He's looking at the proficiency now.
What do you? If you have a nature proficiency. But if you don't have it, then you'll need a intelligence roll. Yep, nature. So if you already have proficiency in the skill, you don't need to roll.
Yep.
Okay.
It's on medium.
Okay. Rosaurus, you are once again apparently a wealth of information. They, shoot, how can I misspell that? I don't even know. Flying, not flaying. There's flaying movement, guys.
That sounds terrifying.
I know, right? Osiris, you will recognize it as a a somewhat fragile, though mildly aggressive, for lack of a better term, floating fish. I will put the image of it in Skype.
Oh,
Since I know not all of you are currently in the room.
You know what? I feel like I should know what this thing is.
it's a recurring Final Fantasy monster.
Um,
I'm just going to say I'm too rich for this shit. I take care of things.
Damn, airships, you are fucking rich. um, Anna
I take airships everywhere.
will continue. So far, at that moment, the elf is interrupted while the banner below switches its display to "It wasn't the fish."
Breaking.
Breaking news. It was that fish. It was that fucking fish.
This is backed with a person which the camera will swing to when they also yell it wasn't the fish. The camera now showing a more of a crowd of people near one of the docks on the pier. At about the same time as the one person was yelling about it not being a fish. Um, you'll those you around the TV will be able to catch one of the people in the crowd yelling something about Dano Stratelli.
I'm gonna need a refresher. It's been a little bit of time for that name.
I was right.
I don't think we've heard that name.
What's Stratelli?
Yeah.
Well, Ro hasn't.
Aha!
I have, haven't I? The name rings a bell.
Yes,
I think I'm supposed to know this name.
the person who had accused you of working with Ozier and was freaking like fighting Kami.
Yeah, that's the magic bottle.
Yes, the magic bottle. And the newscaster will be speaking louder into her mic as to have her voice be the superior one over that of the background noise of the crowd. And we'll be back after a word from Asuna when potion isn't enough.
That awkward moment when Tommy fought the boss in the first episode.
We have learned his strategy. Keep bottles away from him.
In the background for those who have eyes, you do see what looks to be a damaged ship-faring ship. It looks like it's not giant gaping holes that one would expect from things detonating, but there is clear damage of um, torn bits of metal, signs that there had been some sort of violent act. Whether the violent was caused by equipment or an entity, can't really tell from from the video footage. The news channel does actually go, by the way, to a ad for Asuna.
They're plenty of ads these days.
So wait, was the guy on the screen, or was he just being accused of something?
Someone in the crowd yelled out the name.
They said he did that?
No, they just said his name. They just yelled out his name.
Oh.
Now, if you'd like, you could make a perception check to see if you could have caught what was maybe surrounding that. Because you're dealing with a crowd yelling like different things, and some people overlapping.
Rabble.
By the way, I don't know if we have the luxury of DVRs. But if we did, we could roll.
You want me to roll you a perception check, you said?
We
DVR.
both do.
So,
Getting greedy now. We got a fantasy world with TVs, and he wants DVRs.
I'm just asking, because we have a whole bunch of other things.
You guys are ground level. You could probably, have one shipped to you for extra money.
I'm sorry, Matt. It was a 7.
Um,
I rolled a 7 total.
there was too much rabble for you to be able to catch the context. Assuming
I
there
also
wasn't.
heard the name and then immediately turned to Kami, so that I probably missed what I was looking at on the screen. And I was like, Kami, that guy beat your ass.
Shit.
That would be one
The
way.
time you said
and
that,
another.
Tommy's gonna raise her hand, ask for a bottle. He's gonna take the bottle and be like, I'm off the bottle. And she's gonna say, I'm taking my mandatory hour break lunch. Early in the morning.
It's not early in the morning. All of our threads happen early in the morning. Early.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm taking you to the lunch.
You've had first lunch.
Now I'm having second.
Yeah, 11 C's.
Third lunch.
Then after my second, I will have an afternoon.
How does she keep that girlish figure?
What you don't see is every night she's on a treadmill.
No, she just gets
And by lunch,
his gel shaked off.
by lunch, that means booze and hookers.
That's true. She's more of a drinker than she is a eater. He's a functional alcoholic, guys.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that we have a hooker who her name is Lunch, so you can go with her.
No, stay away from lunch.
Good, I'm good.
She has a machine gun.
We'll leave you to assume that much to me.
For you,
Going to ignore what I just heard.
for you, Thomas and Kami, since you're in the den of sin, there's a few murmurs from the about the news from those at the bar. More kind of wondering about what would have caused an explosion on the Boppity.
So that was censorship activity.
Very possible.
If it does, it's not birth on a cardinal. The boo may fly. The boo could be an airship.
Maybe Thomas paid somebody to do it.
Paid somebody to blow up a ship? Are you starting rumors about me?
You made the comment that he whooped my butt. He didn't. He walked away. Means I won. I was victorious.
Um,
Hey,
yeah. For those not in the den and would have likely heard this at either the church's rest areas or for those walking around, likely from someplace selling, where you have those display TVs.
Yep. Display TV that always play the most obnoxious news channel possible. That's running at the time.
Welcome to Plot News.
This is Plot News, playing every 5 minutes to update you on every shenanigans about.
Considering at this point, since your morning was church stuff and you're going into the afternoon, is there any particular thing you guys are doing, whether it's responding to this news or something else more specific?
Let's see. My morning would have been spent selling and helping with the repairs. So my afternoon will be spent making the rounds, delivering the coin.
Okay.
Once he shows up with the coin, I would go with him to at least help him out, as well as see what else is going to go on, since we might as well keep working together since we're such a good team.
What was your coin the last task?
Well, yeah. Technically, my last task is going to be going to investigate that fish, but I'm guessing that's the plot. So.
Okay. Well, in that case, if your last task was delivering the shares, you likely would have heard that at the den. Then.
Well, obviously, I didn't do the den first because Eric is not in the thread where I'm at the den delivering the coin. But
okay, that's true.
So
you have it be the last thing, but
I guess Eric comes after the thread in terms of deliveries.
Okay.
Yeah, don't mind me, guys. I'm just
trying to create a continuity here.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to maintain my Republican nature.
Okay, so just so I get the gist, you deliver the share, and then what Armorous uses, you'd be like, oh, you're somehow going after the fish. And I'm not sure if Ro would just go, hey guys, I'm going after a fish.
I mean, would Ro talk about it first?
Probably not.
Well, I'd hear about it. Because I'd hear about it before he would get to me. So, I'd ask him if he plans on doing anything about it. And then joining him if he says yes.
There we go.
There we go. We have a timeline of continuity that makes sense.
At least I think we do. I can't hear you over somebody's car.
Sorry, thank you. The problem is that I can't. My phone, because of the fact that I'm having to keep switching my phone, it's kind of hard to do while I'm driving.
I understand that. The car.
And if I thinks that I'm just talking very quietly and not listening gain, so it can pick up the slightest noise, that's why the road noise gets louder.
Yeah, I know that one very well. No worries, man. So what I was saying is that, so that there is a continuity time frame here between Brett and what my character's doing. He would go to the dentist. After going to the dentist, he would think of me, because of the order things. Which means the news would have played about the fish in the ship. correct? Before that point, telling Roe, I would ask him if he's going to be doing anything about that, and then asking to join him if he is.
And there we go.
Time continuity gets fixed.
I mean, is he going to accept? Not accept, but, have any response to the question of, are you?
If he wants to come on the hunt, that's up to him. I'm not going to refuse the help. He needs the training. He's still a cadet. He's still a noob.
Oh, snap.
That's not wrong. Of the three embers, we have Nikos, who is left, me, who is still in it, and Ro, who is done.
Done. He's done with the scrap. Okay. Okay. Nikos, is there anything that you're doing, either in response to the news or on your own?
Well, considering the whole thing, I'm probably actually going to go to the embers that are here, because, one, I'm still going with that dream, to see if they could possibly work, because it must have some divine intervention, obviously. And secondly, that's a big fish.
Hmm?
I want to taste it. Purify it, and then
Yum yum.
I don't think you'll have
besides the
food for a month.
besides the embers that were protecting the company, I don't know who else is here. Besides Rook.
Okay. Okay. So,
So I guess my third economy happens, then I round up the posse, and then we're going down to the dock.
okay. What about those in the Den of Sin, though? I
We're all done.
But it's a big fish and it's not my boat, so
one of the people at the bar will say, "You have a boat?"
She had a
I have a goddamn boat. It's just
and where is it?
it's in storage.
It's in boat storage.
It's a goddamn tourist trap!
Yes, it's in storage. Shut up, right?
You're going to
Stop that thing. You know this. Stop bringing it up. I got a goddamn boat and just leave it at that.
Yeah.
It belongs at museum.
But shares, aha.
One of the
Very true.
Anyways.
one of the other bar shall we say bar goers, like Magilla, will make the comment make the comment more to themselves than than to you guys of I wonder what kind of cargo that the Boppity was carrying. Hope it's not all bad. Hope it's not fish. But that's why they attacked, because they might have been a fishing ship.
Yeah. I wonder. That would be a good question. What company kind of runs that that ferry?
You would be the best person to know, so you can make me I know you're driving, so someone else on your behalf can make me a intelligence roll with advantage because business.
Oh yeah, go intelligence Greg. Or go Greg intelligence, there we go, that would be the proper use of that.
That's good. Pure intelligence, you said?
Yep.
13.
13. Okay.
It wasn't so good. I think this is just all of us.
Let's find the dice.
I mean, it's not a horrible roll.
13 is acceptable.
13 is average.
Pretty bad. My dice are making good rolls for me. I'm actually rolling my dice.
There you go.
That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
It's also a full moon. I play full moon.
We're not playing the moons.
The Boppity is that name though. The Boppity is owned by the Golden Leaf Golden Leaf Corporation. They largely trade in trade goods, including things like I'm not talking about like it's more than just like potions and lumber. It includes things like
I'm gonna need them to include things like rubies if I'm gonna want to convince Tommy.
Okay.
It's a cargo company.
I-
Carries just about anything, is what you say.
I hadn't finished actually. Things like ingots for spelting, and a variety of gems, both cut and uncut, for jewelers or enchantment or things of that nature. The
Fortunately, Thomas has experience with both cut and uncut of all kinds of things.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
In the case of the Boppany in particular, just due to the kind of ship that it looks like, and from what stock was offloaded when it came in, it likely is carrying a combination of glassware and uncut gems.
Okay. So Tommy, you know that ship that was on the news?
Does Thomas say that with his usual air of you want to do this, but
What?
is this Thomas's usual flair of you want to do this, but?
What do you mean I'm gonna do this, but?
Like I'm assuming that there's like whenever Thomas wants to do something, but he wants Tommy to come with. There's like a usual way he does it.
Yeah. I think we should go do this thing, but you're my bodyguard, so it's your job to protect me.
What time is it? What's the current time?
The exact time?
Mm-hmm.
12:53.
Too far away for my shift to end. She's gotta look at Thomas and be like, I think you're sick. Fiona, he's sick. He needs to go lay down. Why don't you take him to bed? He's
I feel
delusional.
fine.
He says he feels fine, but
You know,
I saw a Reddit spot on his butt cheek.
do we get sick? Is that a thing?
It doesn't say you're immune to disease in your stat block.
Okay, well,
So the answer is yes.
I haven't been sick in about 100 years. Not sick.
Why don't you let Fiona go tend to you? Why don't you do that? And then afterwards, you'll realize that you just had a step of misjudgment, and you really don't want to go, but you thought you did, and then you realize the errors of your ways.
They could have uncut rubies.
I mean, I like more than rubies. I like gold coins and silver coins and platinum coins and, things that sparkle with the sun or the moonlight hits it right. I like things that feel like, they weigh my money pouch down.
Hey, we just got some of those on the last trip. Maybe we can find some more sap who's going to be willing to pay us to investigate this.
And if we don't find some poor sap,
If we don't find someone willing to pay us to investigate, we'll leave. It's simple as that. We'll go to the Golden Leaf Company, tell them that we're a couple of adventurers/investigators. Besides, there might be a big fish in it for you. Maybe we'll go steal a boat.
I don't need to. I have my own boat. Why are you always bringing up my boat?
I don't think I brought up your boat here. I said bring up stealing a boat.
Yeah, but we don't need to steal a boat because I have a boat, and if we need it, we can go get it. It's that easy. I'm sure Uncle Ralph will just let me take it. I mean,
How far away is her boat?
took it for a spin. Brought it back.
How far away is your boat? I mean, would Thomas know?
Yes, because Thomas has been to that kingdom.
It's the same kingdom as this one.
Well,
Is it the same?
it's a former kingdom within the United Emirates of Solemn's grouping. So that particular territory is more than a week away. Let me double check.
Yeah, because Thomas is familiar with that territory because he actually knew a lot of Kami's, what was going on with Kami and her backstory. It's canon here, and I discussed it.
Unless you have some form of quick travel, you're looking at least 8 days to get to that particular territory. Not the particular place where it is.
I think it's fine where it's at. It's tended to.
I don't think it
So that would be real. It does. They take it out on boat trips. For the masses.
Yeah. And they
Occasionally up there, I just to sail it, and it's like old times.
They have little tugboats moving around.
Is Thomas insulting Kami? Is he really insulting Kami?
Yeah, I'm just saying that we're both not young anymore. Things here,
Man, you're older than I am.
that's irrelevant. Things here age. Your boat is probably, it's probably not even your real boat. You can realize that, right? They probably created a replica.
It doesn't matter. It has my name on it. I still hold the deed. I'm gonna use it. When the moment's right, I'll take back what's mine. You know what? Alright. Sure, we'll do this trip. I want 10 gold pieces. Up front, come on.
How many?
10. 10 gold pieces.
Gold pieces.
And for every injury I incur while we're on this mission, I want 5 gold pieces.
Oh, no, see. Okay. However, if I incur any injuries over on this trip, you lose 5 gold pieces for every injury I incur.
I don't think that's fair, because you sometimes purposely put me in these situations.
You are paid to protect me.
Yeah, but not for anything that you do to yourself. And since technically you want to go on this mission, This is you doing it to yourself. Thus, for any injury you occur is your fault. I cannot protect you from you. I can only protect you from the outside. And since you want to do this means literally putting yourself in danger. This is what
We haven't.
I
I
haven't
don't even know if it's dangerous. We haven't even been to investigate it yet. It might be something simple. We're just looking at a giant fish, probably. And if we catch and kill the giant fish, there's going to be rubies in its belly.
just from my hand. I still have my 10 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll give you your 10 gold pieces. He he goes into his wallet and pulls out he feels around and hands her gold pieces.
Okay.
Does she count them?
Yeah, I count them. What do you take me for? I can count every single last one of them.
Nobody trusts you.
Real.
What was that?
I said nobody trusts you, especially those who know you.
I'm making sure they're real.
They're all real. I would never hand you fake gold pieces. He handed you 9.
But you're one short, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could have sworn that was it. He pulls out another gold piece and gives it to you. There you go.
Test that one too. Okay. Again, but they still hold.
My thing still holds. I will. You're the bodyguard. You have to make sure I don't get hurt.
But it's not you get hurt.
If I go out of my way to do something to myself in this, but if someone shoots at me,
If you expect me to take a bullet for you, you have the wrong bodyguard.
sure, yes, I expect you to take a bullet for me.
At most, I will yell at you and get down. You know how beautiful my body is? I only have one scar. One scar. And I got that probably when I was sleeping.
Well, anyway.
So we'll mix that deal, okay? We'll mix it for now. But I want you to keep in mind that this is your fault. Anything happens, it is your fault.
Alrighty, noted.
And I'm taking a couple of bottles for the road.
I'll even throw in a special bottle.
No, okay.
He's gonna go and open his personal stash that he brewed.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay.
She's just shaking her head and be like, what did I get myself into, Sammy?
Rawr.
And an opera singer.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to do things. You have an entire lion.
No, Sammy's not my protector. He's
Buddy's guard.
It's like my brother. He's family. You know, you don't put family in danger. She's gonna give Thomas a pointed look when she says that.
To confirm, you said you're gonna go to like a Golden Leaf representative and offer your services.
Yeah.
Okay. While they are skeptical of a business owner doing this, they do however note Sam, and reconsider. I mean, if you're traveling around with, a large animal, then maybe you do have
a rare black lion.
maybe it's like maybe you do have some ability to to do things.
The tame beast.
Yeah, to tame beasts. Uh, so they'll accept if your investigation does lead to anything of of note. Like, if you have if you find evidence of wrongdoing or something being strange, you actually get evidence of it. Then they're willing to give you 30 gil and a 15% off voucher to for their goods.
Can I have them turn my voucher into money? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna buy anything from them.
Hey, they're negotiating with me. I paid you.
No. You agreed that you would see if they would pay us money. You said it, not me. You said us. So it is us, not you. You, us, it's us.
You're up front.
No, from you, not from them.
You can certainly.
If I'm gonna split it, it's not worth my time.
Yeah, you get your 30 and then I'll get mine.
Oh, is it 30 gil a piece or is it 30 split?
It'll be 30 apiece.
Oh,
And Kami, they will say that you're more than willing to refuse the voucher.
I mean, fair enough, but I'm sure I can give it to some sorry sap that can use it. Maybe bribe some unsuspecting person to take it and run away.
For 15% off.
50%. 50 or 15?
15.
15% off?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think you're going to convince many people for a 15% off voucher to do much.
No. This is not like to get them to do anything for me. It's for like when they come to the den of sin. I'm like, here, walk away and you can have this.
Oh.
And I won't have to stab them.
So she's going to be affecting your business then. Gotcha. That being said.
But I'm doing it with love.
That being said, with you guys going off on that and the group of embers, I guess less investigating and more wanting to find the fish.
Well, obviously talk to the ship that got attacked by the fish, but yeah.
Yeah, get more information and go fishing.
See if they're planning on posting a listing for it.
I mean, it's just a fish. What special thing do we have to do? Just throw bait out.
Don't say that. That's inviting just.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's a fish. Just go fishing. Yeah, what's so different about this?
Sir, you are an emperor. You should know that is not. You should never invite trouble.
We're just going on a fishing trip. We'll just have fun.
Oh.
By the way, I like to see the videos that keep calling this a fishing trip.
You know better.
Like, we're just gonna do some casual fishing.
Put on. And now I know fucked up my sheet. Okay, that's great.
But yeah,
See shit.
I agree. Talk to the owners of the ship, try to get information from them, and then deal with the fish in some capacity. And I'll stop being so casual about it. That way everything feels better.
Stop being so casual about what? Oh my god, there's a puppy!
I don't think people are seriously offended that you're calling it a fishing trip.
Nobody makes trouble being so casual about it.
Oh.
Okay. You guys are now on the city map. The SS Boppity is in the this way direction.
In the words of the captain, I knew there's always a bigger fish.
As you'll approach, you'll see on the pier itself some stolen United Emirates guards walking about. Looks like they're patrolling that particular section of the pier. There are people about. There are danger signs that they are mostly heeding, as to not get too near the that particular section of the pier. Since you guys have gotten a bit closer to the section and going through crowds and bits, there is still a group of people nearby. Clearly disgruntled.
Are you just dealing with the embers right this second, or is it
Yeah.
Right at the moment, it's the Embers because they went directly there. You had to go to Golden Leaf and then I presume to here.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. And then I will be right back.
The weather at the moment is a little windy, but other than that, clear.
Okay, I will approach whoever appears to be in charge.
Alright, so you're gonna push through disgruntled people to get to one of the guards now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You'll approach one of the guards. They somewhat generic.
I will present my badge, credentials, or whatever the hell.
Ah, Embers. I suppose you heard about the fish.
Something like that, yeah.
Kind of hard not to.
Figured we'd see if there was any need for our services before some, untrained amateurs trying, to do it and got themselves killed.
Well, I haven't gotten any particular reports of menacing things. Outside of what people have been yelling at me, there'll be some random yells from a person. But certainly, if you think there's cause to look into more monstrous, causes.
Figure if nothing else, we could take a look at the damage. That would tell us whether there's anything to be concerned about.
Well, nothing looked particularly off to my guards, but we might not entirely know what we're looking for. Just don't remove anything,
Of course not.
and should be fine. Well, then look at the rest of you. Are all of you going?
Like to.
Huh. Well, I hope you find something worth your time then. The guard, by the way, is fairly well equipped. not quite what the picture showed, but they have like full plate. Rather this person and the other guards that you'll see have a full plate, a visible heavy crossbow, and a longsword. The plate itself has a yellow gem placed in the center plate.
Snazzy.
Okay. They'll let you buy. That being said, you will notice that Keegan is kind of eyed as just something odd. Like the guards haven't seen dragons really. At least these guys haven't.
I will presume you lot know what we're looking for?
Looking for what's the creature's name?
Second. I'll just put the name.
A festiculon. Festiculon.
Festiculon. Right out of the Ember Bestiary. Something about attacking ships or something?
That's what they're claiming, anyway.
So, I actually have a response for Rowan in regards to if we know what to do dealing with. And I will say, no, it's an eyebrow. I do not know this because I never actually messed with anything gunsy yet.
Well, then I guess this is a learning experience for you. I will proceed to explain what sort of damage he should be looking for in an investigation or perception roll when we have to make one, and he'll either figure it out or he won't.
Okay. Approaching the SS property, the original game plank fleet was clearly suffering issues as a makeshift one is now acting as a hash between the pier and the boat itself. The damage to the original looks like it was torn off. There's clear signs of rough metal breakage in a uneven fashion.
With that being said, based on my previous nature check, is that a regular kind of feat for festiculons?
The festiculons don't have the strength to rip solid metal apart, physically speaking. Their abilities, which with that roll you made, you do know that they do have some innate mist-powered abilities. Wouldn't cause damage that of this nature.
Okay, in which case,
So yeah, Nikos will quietly bring that up to the two. Usually festiculons don't have that kind of strength, ripping pure metal off a ship, especially when they're made for sea.
Well, then I guess we should wander around a little bit, take a look at the damage, and see if we can figure out what did do it.
Investigation time.
That was my thought, yeah.
I think that I guess actually moving on board the ship.
Getting permission, Captain, hey, permission to come aboard, and
The crew doesn't seem to be here. Usually, you see Emirate guards.
oh, well, we already have their permission, so yeah,
Cool.
I guess yeah, we'll do if somebody wants to walk around on the out, there on the pier to get a look on the outside while we're looking at the deck.
I'll take a look at the outside for you guys.
No, I don't want to move the ship.
And with the information that I got from Ro, do I get anything extra on top of stuff?
I'll give you advantage on the investigation check. The makeshift entryway is a little creaky though. So I'll need an acrobatics roll as it is a bit slick from the mist and sways a little bit as its attachment points aren't entirely good.
That's him.
For anyone entering the ship.
Oh, entering the ship. Okay.
The pier is relatively even and unmoving, even with the slickness, moisture of the
Okay,
mist.
so outside of it, you and I are heading on board?
Well, I know I am. I don't know which route you want to take.
Let's see. Almost is heading that way. Might as well head aboard. There is.
There's only more than one deck.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, there's more than one deck.
That's usually how ships work.
I mean, relatively small ships can maybe have their top deck, a crew deck, and then cargo.
That's still more than one deck.
I mean, more than one that will have damage. It's like,
I hate this exhaustion. Shit.
The Bobbity has 4 decks. $11. Ro, you don't really notice the imbalance, and the moisture never bother you anyway.
Elf.
While Nikos, you are great of mind, your ability to be on your feet with some sleep issues is clearly showing, and can be indicative of where your strengths are or are not. You do not fall over the ledge. You do, however, have to keep your footing several times as you notice you're starting to slip. Fortunately, this amazing innovation called railings really helps you out.
You can tell we're not in an empire. What did they say when I asked? They said they were afraid we'd lean.
As you guys go on board, Thomas, Kami, and Sam the Lion.
Neither Sierra's on a work call. Matt's not in the call.
Oh.
He hasn't logged back in yet.
he's probably still getting close to his own.
They make progression.
They make progression through the body. The bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo.
Oh no, not bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo.
Say what? That was a weird shout. Weird.
You're telling me.
Okay. Omeros, you're on the exterior and you're kind of like surveying some damage, is what I was
Yeah.
hearing. Okay.
Try to narrow down what caused it. Anything that would give a telltale sign for it. Because it's clear that the fish probably couldn't do this.
Well, at least there's evidence.
Yeah. Roll a investigation check to kind of survey to survey the image.
I did that.
Oh, 22 investigation. Okay, there you go. You see the damage more on its lower deck, its fourth deck. It strikes you as more either force or bludgeoning in nature, as the metal is slightly dented outwards. In this case, towards you, towards you versus inwards.
So whatever happened from inside the ship.
Yes. With that roll, you do see a triangular denting, as if something square was forced up against the interior of the boat ship. The ship is on a boat.
Cool. But that I'd probably go on the ship at that point, since can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
That is me. Onwards to Nikos or Rue.
Yep. On the balcony, there'll be some guards just walking around. They'll look over.
Just wave the credentials and I'm there. I was like, yeah, Ember, investigating the damage, insurance purposes and all that. Yeah.
Well, so you're aware we've done a fairly thorough investigation, but you're more than allowed to look around in your capacity as Embers.
Thank you very much. Your chief basically told us that already.
Well, what he may not have told you then is that the fourth deck, the lowest deck near the waterline, is currently off limits due to dangerous conditions.
What sort of dangerous conditions?
Oh, possible water intake. You wouldn't want anyone, busting a seal and going out to sea or anything.
Oh, of course. Was there anyone present during the attack, around that we could talk to? While I am talking to you and distracting you so that, Rosara can have advantage going down to the basement?
Okay. While he's having the conversation, Nikos, are you doing anything? Amros hasn't quite appeared yet.
Yeah, that area that we just said was off limits.
Well,
I just moved her onto the staircase.
Yeah, but she's going down the stairs.
Yeah.
I shall be observing the other things, like looking for signs of additional damage or clues of what has hypothetically happened here, because already he signed this off as okay, this is extraordinary. So, preserves for any sign.
But on the top deck, you're not seeing anything in the way of significant damage. So whatever craziness happened clearly didn't provide enough destruction to affect this. Um, in response to you, Ro, the guard you're talking to will say, "Well, there was a number of people that have been sent out to be healed.
Mm-hmm.
I presume you can find them at a hospital."
Fair enough. I just wasn't sure if there's anybody around still, from like a commander supervising or something.
Ah,
You know how captains are with their ships.
yes, certainly not. Is there anything else I can uh, be informative about?
Just direct us to where, aside from the off limits areas, can you direct us to the worst of the damage so we can, do our thing and get out of your hair?
Well, the worst of the damage, as I mentioned, is on off limits area, but the third deck certainly has some things you can investigate.
Thank you very much. We'll just start here then and work our way down.
As you say that, Amaros and Keegan will come jogging onto the ship. Amaros, I will need a acrobatics roll from you and Keegan if you're going to go on board the ship, because again the the makeshift entryway isn't exactly firm.
Eric.
Eric. Eric. Eric.
Okay.
After these messages, he'll be right back.
I guess it sounds like Ro and Nikos are heading down. Obviously, what color Rosara?
Rosara, yeah.
Rosara is clearly ahead of you guys a bit.
That's because she's heading out to the forbidden deck.
Yep. I presume you're going to deck 3, since that's what they mentioned. Also had some issues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going down to deck 3. It's it's more of a passenger bunk kind of area for the crew. You're seeing signs of slashed bedding, dislodged foot lockers. Clearly a number of activity here. A few signs, residuals of injury on the walls. As for the lower deck where Rosara is, there. This is what she sees first amongst the cargo. The cargo is a bit disheveled, shall we say?
The fish are just hanging out down there.
They're floating down there. One of them appears to have already been defeated.
But they're just hanging out down there.
They're moving around a bit as if they're not quite sure what way is out.
I'm back, by the way.
I'll have to catch you up in time.
I'm assuming these are not fallen since they required a nature check.
Well, Rosara is the one looking at this right
No,
now.
I mean earlier when.
No, these aren't. The Brazilian are not fallen nor corrupted. They do have some inherent mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, she's kind of crouching at the stairs, looking out. She's gonna link up with Ro because they can share vision, so he can survey the room. Which had been my intent anyway. Before you told me there were giant fuck off fish down here.
Okay. No, they're one to count me if you want to say. But that's it. Whoops, I clicked save. Oh well. It's the same. Okay.
Can she see anything else from the stairs?
You can. Can I get a perception roll from you, since you are sharing this? I suppose her as well, if you want.
My perception
Is that from you or is that?
that's supposed to be from Ro. I forgot to change the thing.
Well,
Since you said she could make one also, I was counting it as her assisting. If not, I can roll for her separately.
It's more her. It's more that you notice something that she wouldn't.
Okay. Okay, so I'm count the second roll for her, and my first roll would have been a 14. And she rolled a 16.
While you're doing that, Nikos, with the preliminary of there being slash damage from swords and such in the immediate room that you're in, is there anything in particular that you'd want to be looking for?
Let's see. Also has my volume.
Sounds good for the moment.
I can hear it.
Several sword slashes.
Yeah.
Is the festiculums, are they large or?
They're small.
Okay. Okay, so it might be fighting there. I suppose he would be looking at any kind of viscera that might be left behind.
Okay.
Because they were fighting, so there's bound to be at least some.
Gotcha. You can make me a perception check to kind of look around. And while you're doing that, since Matt is back, approaching the pier, Thomas, Tommy, and Sam, there'll be still a bit of disgruntled people around the pier itself. Though there are danger signs that are warding most of them away, and you can see Emmerich guards doing a light patrol on the part of the pier where the SS Boppity is docked. His berth, rather.
We got some official paperwork from Greenleaf, yeah?
Yeah, gold leaf. Goldleaf has given you authorization papers.
Okay, so we'll just start walking past the guards, sort of wait, flashing the papers as we go by.
As you approach, to kind of move through the disgruntled group, you'll hear one of the disgruntled people call out, "Thomas, what side are you on? Hope you're on the people's side. Don't believe them about the fish."
We are here to get to the bottom of it ourselves.
Another person on the crowd shouted, "Good!"
What do you guys believe it is? I'm going to more pointedly walk over towards the gentleman who asked me, who said, "Don't believe him about the fish."
Well, I'm no Ember, but I mean, I think a seasoned crew wouldn't fall to some fish. Ugh. Besides, I heard.
I can't imagine myself.
Besides, I heard from one of my friends that there was some cargo missing after the fact. I think someone went in to raid it. But no, you're not going to hear that from Emma in the news, are you?
What's going on? Sorry, I got a little something. Trying to talk to me. Gotta get it in when I can. Do I know this guy, or is this just a?
It's a citizen. It's a citizen. Occasionally goes to the Den of Sin. Probably once every couple months as their paycheck allows.
Oh, okay. I'll hand it. I'll reach in my pocket and pull out a 10 guild direct bet for blackjack. Say here.
Oh, awesome! Now I know which side you're on. He'll take it from you.
Always on the people's side. Best of luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you as well. I saw some rather confident group of people going past the guard. They showed them some, so you might have some rivals for the truth in there.
He's gonna look over at Kami with this kind of like, what are the odds look? And then I'm trying to remember. Can I use Edict Memory to recall what the three look like?
Yeah.
And describe them would be really bad if I was trying to recall this later.
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna say there's one dressed in red, there's one with spiky silver hair, and then I can't even remember what Greg looks like, to be honest.
Okay.
Nice to know we're so memorable.
Shit.
Like, yeah, that other guy.
Look, he remembered you were in red.
Yeah, you remember the red mage wore red. That's like remembering the wizard has a pointy hat.
I remember the one named Red is wearing red.
Oh shit. Oh wow, this guy. This is great old worker right here. Oh yeah, spot on.
Sierra with us? I'll go shake her up.
One of them has a
She's
lizard.
muted. She's forgotten that she was muted. Actually, she has this little.
She had been dealing with a work call.
I'm opening the app now, so for the not the app because there's not an app. But opening the game now. Okay. I'll play off Sierra, but she's not here, so Thomas is just gonna mutter to himself, "What are the odds?" Well, I mean, I suppose this is probably the biggest news story in the area today. They did.
What are the odds?
Go-getters.
What are the odds? A group of professional monster hunters responded to news of a monster attack.
I don't know. Yeah, clearly, people are clearly not monsters. People see what the people see.
People are the worst kind of monsters.
Haha.
I agree. All mortals are the worst kind of monsters.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with, Tom?
No, I think that's it. We'll go take a look, poke around the boat, find the truth, just like we did with those stupid, stupid people who were wrecking businesses. You heard about that, right?
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't trust companies. The, pe-
Big time.
the people that are up there, and he gestures with his head towards the looming upper levels. They have too much guilt for their own good.
I mean, you didn't hear it from me, but perhaps it's time for a revolution.
I think I'll deal with my revolutions in the den. Thank you.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm totally for that kind of revolution as well. Thomas will wink at him as he starts walking off down the pier towards the ship.
The outermost guard, once seeing your papers, will allow you in.
Is he hot?
He's in full plate mail.
So he might be uncomfortably warm?
It's a full plate with a yellow gem in the center of the front torso plate. Long sword and a heavy crossbow. The voice reverberates a little bit from the helmet.
The sound kind of sexy. Oh well, you know what? Kami's not here, so I'll just give him Kami's number and be like, "Hey, call her later."
Oh damn, he sounds hot. Roll 20's giving me 20s. Oh no, for you guys.
Yeah, definitely going to hand him a card from the Den of Sin. Actually, Thomas has made probably not. Thomas will hand him a card from the Den of Sin, and he'd be like, "She works there. You should come by and say hi to her.
Yeah.
She needs a good time." Do I need to make like a persuasion roll or anything for did this soldier to come with?
If you want to influence whatever his natural inclinations would be, then yeah, you'd need a persuasion roll.
Alrighty. Where's my dice? Yeah, my dice are open.
I would say better than mine, but for once I don't need to say that.
Mm-hmm. Let's quickly do warm-up checks. Good. Oh, I guess we're going that one. 11.
11. Oh, certainly keep it in mind, Tom.
Thank you. I can get you a good rate on it. We'll say that. Just kidding. And that would have been a terrible time for Sierra to come back. So yeah, we will proceed on board.
Okay. Okay. If you're walking aboard, I'll need an acrobatics roll as the makeshift entry ramp, which is clearly replacing whatever the original ramp was. Is not affixed well and is slick from the moisture of the mist and being freaking near an ocean. An acrobatics roll because the makeshift entry ramp is not affixed perfectly and is slick from the moisture of the prevalent mist and the fact that it's on a pier.
Game plan.
Yeah.
Sorry, giving you the correct terminology.
I was saying gangplank earlier, but yeah. Thank you.
That is 17.
17? Oh, yeah, you glide on by, man. It's like, oh, this thing's even not balanced? I don't know. Just walk.
I imagine that, especially the person with large wings can balance easier because they can use their wings to balance themselves out.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You're on the top deck. You see three of the inward guards here. One of them will see up. Oh, more people. And a lion. Ah.
I was getting too close. I don't think he ate breakfast this morning.
Okay. What are you folk doing here? You need some more embers?
There's embers on the boat.
Yeah, they're investigating about the fish. I'll tell them the same thing I told you. As long as you're authorized here, fine. Since you got past here, must have some papers or something, which I want to see. But the fourth deck, the one around the waterline, rather dangerous. Has some punctures in it when anyone accidentally bust a seal and slip out. So I'm restricting. I'd have to restrict any investigating or onlooking from top deck to third deck.
Top deck to third deck.
Yep. Fourth deck is too dangerous.
And left. I'm gonna look at him and be like, okay. Were you around on the? Were you on the ship, or are you just a guard?
I'm just guarding it. Everyone that was on board is not here right now. Many of them are being healed up in Cardinal.
Oh, okay, cool. Are the rumors true that there was indeed cargo missing?
No, there's no.
Surely the guard would have had the manifest and been able to check it.
Yeah, no, there's no missing cargo.
Huh, that's odd. The rumor said that there was missing cargo.
Oh, that's why there's rumors. Not all rumors are true.
I'll need a copy of both the launch manifest and the arrival manifest.
He'll look at you skeptically. You got some authority here?
I do. And he's gonna whip out his papers and say, I'm authorized to investigate per the Golden Leaf Company.
Oh, yeah, I see there. See that stamp right there. Okay, I will get you a manifest. Not a problem.
And a coffee, black.
He'll go over to one of the other guards. Get this investigator here a copy of the manifest and something black. This guard will pop out of existence because he will leave to go get the encrypted information. Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with, official investigator?
Not that I can think of at this time. We'll go below deck and do some prodding around. House field office, the fourth section? The fourth deck?
There's no minutes on the fourth deck.
Yes, but how sealed off is it?
I mean, we
Do you have guards stationed on the third deck to ensure that people don't cross into the fourth?
well, if you get this far, then clearly you're either interlopers or allowed here, and both you and the Embers are allowed. That being said, we don't have anything. We don't have the doors locked or anything. You'll have to open them to go down to the fourth deck. That being said, again, too dangerous for you to do so, though.
Noted. Thomas is gonna smile a smile. We will definitely not be going to the fourth deck.
Very good, though.
You need a deception check?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll deception.
It's gonna be a 28.
Damn, roll 20. I mean, that doesn't beat you, but. Shit, no, no, I am afraid for you guys now. Holy crap. Okay. Shit. Yeah. Yep. He clearly believes you. He doesn't. He does not see your facial expression as anything untoward.
No one ever does. He's gonna smile and be like, "This way then." Alright. He's gonna head down the stairs.
Okay. What deck are you gonna be heading down to?
Down to the third deck for now.
Okay.
I don't have Sierra here. Just looking for suspicious stuff on decks 2 and 3 while we're going down. Oh, she's back. Look at that. She missed me pimping her out, but she's back now.
You did what?
Okay.
I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what
He so did what he just said, by the way.
What do you mean you tried to pimp me out? Hold
It
on.
wasn't a try. He succeeded.
Okay.
What did he succeed in doing?
Exactly what he said.
Don't worry. He had a very sexy voice. Like, he
Yeah.
sounded like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
With smoldering stare.
So am I supposed to like go out on a date with him or something? That I'm supposed to hold his hand and wait till he gets off? Like, what am I doing?
Nothing. You haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, shit. I'm not doing it. I'm just sitting out there. Pain of death. I would break both yours and his fingers.
Nikos, you were looking around for unusual like visceral damages. Um, you you do see some signs of well, largely largely it looks like basically humanoids fighting with humanoids. You're not seeing any unusual blood colors um, or anything that would indicate a monstrous assault. Um, you do, however, see what are signs of use of use of magic that looks like it's been looks like there's been an attempt to scrub it away. In terms of things like looks like some sort of energy discharge that had marred the inside of the wall. Upon closer inspection, it looks like there's evidence of like a spell having gone off. At a glance, though, it's clean enough not to immediately be noticed. Um, and it does look a little haphazard in terms of the blast damage.
Greg,
Yes.
David was talking to you.
What's that? I thought he was just talking to them this entire time.
Well,
Sorry.
Well, and then I said Nikos. Yeah.
He clearly directed the next part at you, and then
How is it the person playing the video game is the one playing a video game at the same time is the one paying the most attention?
Okay.
I'm paying attention.
Looking around, you mainly see you see signs that this fight wasn't against any kind of monster. You don't see any unusual coloring on the ground or any signs of lingering injury, so to speak, from a non-regular humanoid. Though looking around a bit more with a bit more detail as to the surroundings, it does look like there's been some mist-based attacks, some spell-based attack that has marred the wall with a what likely was an energy discharge from a spell. Um, However, it looks like the damage from such has been cleaned. So at a glance, it would just look like um, a normal part of the wall with maybe a little bit of scuffing to it. But looking at it, it looks like a more directed spell haphazardly went off and impacted the wall.
Yeah, no real stuff remaining. Just... Were there heavy casualties during the fighting?
There's no guard on this deck to talk to. Or are you asking me from like evidence?
I thought there was someone from I thought there was someone escorting us. Never mind.
Nope.
For Embers, they don't really care about us. It's like, oh, you guys are here? Cool, I don't do my job.
Cool, have fun. So that meaning that we're mostly alone, is it? Well, I'm not seeing any particular monster. Viscera, that's the weird part. Though there was definitely fighting. Some spells slung.
If you'd like to make,
I'm
sorry. Sorry about that. If you'd like to make an investigation roll to like kind of piece together the fight, you can give a roll for that if you'd like.
Right.
Can I go look at the map and see if they went through any like pirate infested waters, or if the story is true? If they went through areas that would actually have these monsters?
Okay, nice. Make me a intelligence roll then if you have
Has photography skills.
Oh, you do have photography skills? Okay, yeah. Then roll. Then make a make a roll with proficiency though.
Proficiency's 4. There you go. But I assume this is the room that actually has the method over here.
Yeah.
And the original manifest and stuff like that.
Well, they would have passed through waters that would have had fasciculon. That would have been a number of days ago.
And this damage is recent, not
Yeah.
like if this damage happened at that point, they would have gone to a different port. Okay. And what about the
The what factor?
pirates? Yar.
Let's see. They were going from there to there.
All the good pirates retired many years ago.
I'm sure. There's still pirates around.
I know, but they don't have ships anymore.
They
Really, that's not entirely true.
they did go through some dangerous waters, but when you were surveying the exterior of the ship, you didn't see any signs of raiding damage.
I mean, magic can keep you on the ship pretty easily.
That is true. Though recall the top deck didn't have any signs of damage.
There was that peculiar shaped damage in the metal hull of the ship.
It is true. That was on deck 4. Because of where the damage was with the water line.
Cool. I'm gonna go ask Ro, because I assume Ro went down.
I actually have to catch up Ro since he's looking through Rosaria at the moment. Rosaria, not Rosaria. Rosaria Vampire.
When the necklace is removed, she turns into a terrible beast.
Oh,
Yeah, because then I have to feed her.
Oh god.
Rosaria will actually, you two will notice different things. Rosaria will notice that some of the cargo has been moved because being an animal, seeing details like that makes a bit more sense. What you notice, however, is at first it's a something partially buried under cargo that's been disheveled, but you are able to keenly focus in on and notice that it's a person under cargo.
Like a dead person, living person, hiding person?
There's enough cargo on top of them that Rosaria or yourself can see if they're breathing. Just that there is a humanoid under cargo.
I guess she'll try to sneak her way around to check him out.
It doesn't help how the music is going.
Give a stealth roll, please.
And another stealth roll.
Oh, yeah, good.
Oh, that music.
Yeah. Okay. No, wait, I actually have that natural button right there. Okay. You can move her to how close you want to be. All the way up. There we go. That's step 4.
Itty bitty little mini for no reason. I don't know why her mini keeps getting tinier every time I see it.
Oh, I thought you did that intentionally.
No! She was that tiny when you dropped us on this map.
Okay, there we go. That's right. Yeah. Oh, was the Blues Clues your investigation roll?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get to that in a moment. As you're looking around, trying to walking around the room, kind of piecing together the fight, you will hear footsteps coming down. One of the footsteps is heavier than the others, and you'll see that.
Fuck! I forgot she had advantage on perception.
You'll see that Thomas Kami and the heavy footsteps Sam is coming down. Okay, she's moving over there.
Yeah, and that's half movement because I didn't want to give
was
away.
about to say, I didn't realize Tommy was that fat.
She only moved half movement because I wanted to, keep stealth.
Okay.
You don't want none of this, Thomas. No, you don't want none of this.
I've had some of that.
Keep meeting under interesting circumstances.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be the last one.
One of the Tricilion will float over to Rizara's position.
Well, there's in theory crates in the way, so she has at least some cover.
It'll float around. It'll float around the area, going side to side. It's Fesicol senses clearly noting something is here.
Oh, we are going to have a small fight.
It will ram forward, not hitting Rosara, but one of these smaller crates of cargo that she's near, and the cargo will fly several feet, toppling to the ground.
It's a Pokemon fight.
The crate bursts upon impact, throwing out across the ground glass goblets, beakers, and those twisty things that scientists use.
Not those twisty things.
There'll be some extra movement as a result of this noise.
Staying put.
So she's basically using hide.
Mm-hmm.
So continue to float. Continue to float.
Rose got the spell ready in case they do attack, but
And it goes in for a strike.
Ro will release his spell. Or what, is it going on a strike on her?
Yeah, strike on Rosara.
You prefer my spells? With our brand new functionality.
Well, I guess while you're looking that up, Rose, are you doing anything extra with the maps?
I mean, besides confirming their manifest to see what is exactly missing, since cargo was mentioned as missing, And then, based on that, also determine if the cargo could have the weight to cause the said damage if it was thrown against the side of the ship.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but were you told that cargo was missing?
I don't think it was, but I'm gonna check the manifest for what cargo it was, because there's a box-shaped hole dent in the side of the ship. What would be there? Would have to be something heavy enough to do that, or some kind of magical death.
Looking around the room, you do not see the manifests. It looks like the manifests have been taken.
In that case, I'll just go back to Rome.
Was this like held or something?
Yeah, I remember I was holding a spell for if she got attacked.
I guess this will happen simultaneously then. Okay, 4, 5, 26 damage.
Well, technically it would be a total of 1 plus strength modifier because I was using my sword's damage, so that doesn't apply here. So it's a whopping 2 damage. But she gets to teleport, which in theory rehides her.
Okay. Can she survive the... Yeah, she can survive the force action.
There was only 4? Okay.
Nikos, even with their conversation, when folks started coming down, there's a there's a bit you could kind of reconstruct by again walking around and looking at the situation. From what you can tell, the fight began in a unexpected way. Those who were fighting did not immediately realize that their foe was hostile.
They were ambushed.
You can also tell that there were 3 to 5 people versus 1 target.
3 to 5 as in,
like 3 to 5 crew versus whatever the hostile was.
Okay. So there were multiple people.
Yeah.
Caught unawares. Didn't think whoever it was going to attack. Interesting.
Is Rose still aware when he's sharing senses?
No, I lose all awareness of the world around me.
Okay.
So Rose just kind of standing there. He would have moved to a spot so it looks like he's staring really intently at some of the damage. And is
Oh, this wall,
The
yes.
red guy's not happy with this.
I think he's busy. Dare I ask what you're doing here? As he's continuing to retrace everything.
Really? Again?
Do I get a new perception, a new stealth roll since she technically moved?
Yes.
Yes, magic teleport.
But yes, Mr. Thomas, or Mr. Blaine, what exactly are you doing here for?
Investigating. We have reason to believe that this was not caused by a monster, or at least not a normal one anyway.
Interesting.
We're waiting to hear back from the guards. They're supposed to be bringing me copies of the manifest. Supposedly there was cargo missing, according to the rumors, and Yet they told me that there was nothing missing. We decided to investigate. Tommy just begged me for now.
There are evil daggers glaring at the back of your head. I am slowly debating drawing my blade, but I will think differently with you paying me.
Hey, there might be a bonus in this mission.
Like I said, because you're paying me, I'm not going to hurt you.
Hey, it's cool. I've only pimped you out. Hey, I haven't even gotten hurt yet. Thomas is gonna look around and be like, "Which way is the stairs to the fourth floor?" Thomas is asking.
Thomas will point. If she will point in the direction where the stairs would be,
And Nico's absently just points that direction, like, that way, supposedly.
like
Jump
you
into the streets.
or Thomas. Well, both are normally the same.
Though, I would think to be cautious. Wait, wasn't the fourth area forbidden or something?
Yeah, the fourth area is the forbidden one.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, though, keep in mind, it's supposed to be forbidden and all that good fun.
Probably because they want to cover up any missing cargo from the general public. I don't believe there's actually monsters down there.
Oh, it could be. It's just that.
Is there a stop sign there now?
Well, I did mention there were signs of, like, warning. So using the stop sign to represent that there's signs of warning.
The only reason I would hypothetically heed their warning at the moment would be mentioning waterboard damage and such, but I don't know. That's just me. I'm not in charge of you. You're in charge of yourself.
It's fine. Well, at least I can.
Y'all found anything interesting?
Well, for one thing, there were about 3 to 5 were caught
She's trying to
surprised
get you
here.
closer to the screen.
If you see all these slashes and such, they were caught unawares by someone or something they didn't think was going to attack. So, it gives your theory a bit of credence. But of course, there could be another monster or something. Various different ideas.
Okay.
I hear whispering and consorting.
Okay. With that,
So I was
he was
feeling-
trying to tell me what Rosara found without interrupting your scene.
Yeah, I was keeping an ear out for your scene too. I don't like interrupting RP.
I also heard the whispering of consortium.
With that, she will slide back under the box, and Ro will come out of his, for want of a better word, trance.
Yeah, they'll be in the middle of their conversation.
You lot. Okay.
The red one.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
good.
is-
At this point, with those Thomas, like, I feel like I'm cursed.
You're cursed. You're the ones wandering into the middle of the monster attack. We're
Listen, Kitty, I've been chasing monsters since you were in diapers. Maybe even before then.
No, you probably weren't. You were probably actually in diapers while you were
She's gonna elbow him. It was technically before.
we get it. You're both old.
I'm not old. Technically young. In my prime.
Either way,
So you were saying something wrong.
yeah. Well, the lower deck is a mess. It does have several of the critters down there. I'm not sure if they're being transported like we saw the other day, last night, or whether they just kind of wandered in through the damage. That said, there is a guy trapped down there that might be able to tell us what actually happened, assuming we clear out the fish.
Interesting.
Sadly, they are slightly alerted to people being on the ship, as they did spot Rosara, but she was able to slip past them.
I'm pretty sure. How big are these fish?
They're small.
They're small. I bet Sam can take them.
So,
The ears and be like, winners. Isn't it fish?
and also
There's fish.
there's also the question of, they said that the area was water, was it?
You didn't see any. Rosari didn't see any signs of breaches.
No signs of hull breaches that I could see. Which
Inside.
But it wasn't here?
She's like, so did it come from the inside?
No. No. As I said,
these things fly, right? The fish, they I remember in 12 they float.
Because of your initial earlier, you're aware that they would float. Nikos would be aware that they can actually fly.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, I was looking right at them. What was in her face? Was it all flopping on the ground like a magic carpet?
Oh no, it was
Yeah.
floating and able to decrease and increase elevation.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like these things fly. They didn't necessarily have to come in through a hole breach in the water.
fair enough. Just worried about all breaches down there. I don't like sinking ships.
Well, then keep the fireballs to a minimum.
On the flip side, Tommy is probably very used to sinking ships.
You know what, Thomas? I feel like it's time for a lunch break. What about you, Sammy? You feel like it's time for a lunch break? I think we should take a lunch break. You got this, right, Thomas? You can take care of this. You and your Ember friends.
Whoa. Who are you calling friends?
That's a strong word.
Call them friends.
I just met this guy last night and I didn't like him.
Feelings mutual.
Plus, my ship didn't sink.
Oh, I know.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
It's parked at your uncle's place.
He's just kind of glare at you now. So what? Come on, Sammy. Let's go on down to the fourth deck. So these men actually use a boat.
That sounded like we could make a rush for the guy while they keep it busy.
How many are there down there? He's gonna mutter that very quietly after Kami start walking down the stairs.
Considering your distance row, you would need a. Actually, let me check this before. Oh no, your passive perception is terrific. You would be able to hear that from a distance.
7, 8. And that's just what I saw.
Yeah, Kami can handle those.
Kami's on a lunch break.
No, Tommy yeah, she did.
The girl just went down with me.
She's going to go get herself some sushi.
Nikos will look around. Where to hear what the sounds of fighting, or
Yeah, I figured I'd, make a point and that, prove that, why they're, professionals and the like, and,
Thomas is gonna look between the two of them and be like,
y'all went down the stairs already.
No, Kami went down the stairs.
did not go downstairs. Thomas waited and watched while she went downstairs and then asked how many there were. After Kami was outside of earshot.
Kami, can I get an initiative roll, please?
Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. I will see if this is a bonus action.
I will be keeping an eye on her through Rosara, though.
Okay, so you're back to being in a trance?
Yep. He'll just kind of lean back against the wall, pull the hat down over, hat brim down over his eyes, and then zone out. So it looks like he's just supporting the wall.
Number 20.
I'm just going to pull out a cards and shuffle them real quickly like a nervous habit, sort of waiting for Tommy to scream.
23.19.
Not scream as much as go, god damn it, you son of a bitch.
And it won't let me put it in.
I just put it in for you.
Oh, maybe that's why, because you were doing it. And it was like, haha, sucker. Oh, nope.
I did not level up. You said we're level 9, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, nope. I am frozen. That's what that is.
But are you saying you don't have control over your own person?
No,
Oh, wait. I might be unfrozen. What's this? I'm free! I am free!
Freedom is an illusion. We're all still controlled by the gods.
Good for yourself.
That I don't. If I were still controlled by the gods. Mutter. I
Okay.
didn't really. Thomas is gonna look and be like, "You guys work together off." Trying to make small talk while he's waiting for Tommy to.
No, I believe I've only heard of this goodwill. Never worked with him. I left the academy before I could get leadership rights.
Oh, so you're not a full blown convert. Just like a. What do you guys call it? You're just sort of a bird. You didn't get the M. You didn't upgrade the M title.
Technically, I don't think I'm considered an member at all. It's just,
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah.
most people just call me a mercenary meathead.
What was that? What was this episode?
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to make a will save on that.
We'll save on what?
Him calling himself a mercenary meathead.
Yeah.
And Thomas not wanting to jump in phone right in that moment.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, Kami, you and Sam have the first turn in this combat against the Fastidication. Do you need to move the map for?
Yeah.
This game doesn't have will saves, does it?
it's called Wisdom.
Yeah, I just keep calling it will because I'm used to the concept of will saves.
That's it. It's called a Wisdom save.
I can't remember. Did I have extra attacks? I'm trying to.
You
read my
should.
stats, but the fucking sheet is like fucking lagging. Do it.
You should have 2 attacks.
I think I'm free. Nope. I'm not free yet. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
I'm good.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I just have to wait for my sheet to reload, I guess. Okay. We'll wing it. We'll come on. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, wait, I'm back. Okay. 2 actions, right? 2 actions?
You have 1 action.
Then I had extra attack.
You have extra attack, but that just means if you take the attack action, you get 2 hits.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you 2
Yeah,
actions. So you can't.
Okay,
So you can't cast 2 spells, for example.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I am gonna cast this one, though.
And technically, you have more than that because of your class features. Because you get your 2 attacks, and once per turn, when you hit somebody, you get a free shot.
Oh my god, stop it! Ugh. My sheet is super hella lagging right now. And I'm frozen again. So I cannot do anything. I won't attack. I can't see my sheet, so somebody's gonna have to tell me. I rolled a 19, and I will roll again. Let me see what I got.
What are you
A
attacking?
19.
What are you attacking
Uh-huh.
with? What are you attacking with?
I will use my bonus action to draw my weapon.
You don't have to use a bonus action to draw a weapon. You can just do that.
Oh, okay. Then I will draw my weapon. I cannot see a blade of some sort. I know I have like
You have
more than one.
You have a dagger, a quarterstaff, a rapier, and a scimitar.
Which one does the most damage?
Rapier.
Alright, then we'll go with that one.
Okay, so you have a +8 to hit with that.
Okay, so the first roll was a 19 and the second roll was a 13.
So a 21 and a 27.
Okay, assuming you're moving to the closest target.
Okay.
Okay, you hit.
Okay, what am I rolling for damage?
D8 plus 4.
D8 plus 4. Hold on. Here we go. D8. 5 and 6. So, 9 and 10. And then let's roll for, Sammy will probably use his claws.
What's Sammy attacking?
I guess the nearest target to him, he rolled a 17.
The nearest target to him would be the one you're attacking.
So maybe the next one.
But yeah, I mean, no, we can. I don't mind if he attacks the same one I do. And still frozen. Let me refresh. Again. Wait, I'm free! I'm free! Nope, I lied. Wait, no, I'm free!
Why did that just sound like I got a work email at 9 o'clock at night?
She probably did that.
There's not a good amount of room for the attack unless he occupies the same areas. You know, there's like barrels and stuff around for that.
I gotta move.
Either way, I'll say he goes after the other target, which he does hit.
Okay. So let me pull up his damage, see how much he rolls. I can't see. I did say claws, correct?
Yes.
1d6 plus 4. 5, 9.
9, okay. Okay. It's now their turn.
Come on, boys. Let's play. We'll work out all this aggression. Hope that guy does not show up at the bar tonight, because it's gonna get messy. I'm gonna have to kill some bitches.
Okay. The one you attacked will turn to
Attack me
face
back.
you. As it turns, the initial swirl as a gust of wind carrying with it hard particulates and cargo fly towards you. Whoops. I will need you and Sam to make 2 dexterity saves.
A deck save? A deck save? Just
Yeah.
plain deck, right?
It's a dex save. If you have any bonuses in the saves, you can certainly use it.
I don't think I do. Let me double check. I failed again. Wait, nope, I'm free. Okay, hold on.
She's about to rage quit, guys.
I'm really ready to smash this. I'm not gonna lie to you. That says 8, but that can't be right?
8? Let me check yours.
Well, that says 7
Yeah,
through. So
8. You'd be rolling at a +8.
okay. Just keep these away.
Sam would be rolling at a +4.
Alright. So
Also-
I rolled an 18.
Sierra, I feel the need to remind you. Remember, you can lock onto a target for extra kick.
Yeah, I could have done that with my bonus action, couldn't I?
Yeah, that's your bonus.
I will make sure to declare it next round. And he rolled a 15.
Okay. Remember, you just roll twice. So do you.
Oh. Roll twice?
Yeah. Because you have an attack like this coming from in front and behind you.
Oh, okay. So. Oh, another 18.
Okay.
And then. Oh, fuck you. Roll a 20. That 20 shouldn't belong to me.
Okay. The both of you are able to avoid these attacks. Kami, you'll see an attack come in from behind you. Basically, they like did a crossfire. Unfortunately, they also hit each other with this attack.
Just like, sorry, boys. Not into 3-ways. Not my cup of tea. Thanks for attempting.
You guys will
Me drink the tea.
you guys will hear these sounds of definite clattering from the deck below you, like things getting thrown around.
She's still fine, by the way.
Okay. Did you remember to roll your AC there, Kami?
I did not. Can somebody tell me what it is? Because I'm afraid to try and open it up my sheet.
+8.
+8.
My question.
Okay,
If I'm
17.
exhausted, does that affect
17.
Your AC is not a skill check or an ability check, so no.
Sorry. Pathfinder.
You said 18?
No. My AC is just an 8, right?
+8.
Oh, 17, yeah. But Gars, not Gars. Wrong game.
To answer your question, your level of exhaustion does not affect your ability to attack or at this level AC.
Alright, let's roll Sammy rolled a 13 for his.
Okay. Okay, Sam gets hit with a slam for 1 point of slashing damage as the sharp fin goes across his side.
No, Sammy. That was on me, buddy. I owe you a steak.
I'll need another dex roll just from Sam, as one from a little bit further down generates a gust of wind that carries things and particulates with it.
Oh, ridiculous. You should have. He rolled a 15 this time.
15. Okay, he's able to avoid it. He swats some of the cargo out of the air.
Ooh, this is a nice shortcut, guys. Feeling kind of awake now. Come on, Sammy. Push the lid out.
Okay. Rosara will be able to see something glittering coming through the back end of the. It came from the back end of the ship
It came from behind.
through the cracks in the doors. Okay, can I get
I
a...
do apologize, guys. I think I'm gonna have to pass out at this point.
That's okay. You can roll an initiative, Kami. Is anyone going to react to what's going on down there?
Do I roll something to know what the hell those are? Or...
Do I have to reroll? Can I just keep mine?
I don't. I generally don't do reflex.
So yeah, you have to roll every turn, and you'll have to roll a new AC every turn too.
That's fair. That is fair. All right. Ooh, 19. So I think that's 19. 23. It's the same.
It's still 23.
Yeah. And I am rolling AC. So 17 plus whatever AC was.
You can make a nature roll.
And then. Oh my god! Fuck you! Sammy got another 20.
For his AC, got you.
I feel some kind of way. That 20 should have been mine.
Okay, you don't recognize it. Though I will blow up its picture.
It's pretty.
Okay.
I do not like that.
Is Nikos or Amros going to do anything? Since they're hearing the sounds and stuff down there.
Look to roll it. Pretty good.
Well, Bro said a minute ago that she's fine. I can't. Ro can't hear you.
It's fine. It's like, since we do have someone that says a little bit of ruckus, and we do have someone down there to kind of save, it's like, I'll go down that. And, his quarterstaff against his chest. Say this in Aura, which is basically Mongolian for things,
Cool.
and just go down there.
Gotcha.
Hopple the fence or deck or whatever thing.
Okay.
Would it be 10 feet to them?
It's 10 feet to there. 10 feet of travel down the stairs.
Okay. Come down here. Hello.
I thought. Never mind.
Do I have sight or anything?
I'd say I was trying to leave you be, but you decided you needed help, and
There's cargo in the way.
Oh, fair enough. Fine then, I will head behind the cargo and he'll attempt to hide because he will, like, since it seems like Kami wants to handle it, so it just reinforcements.
I'll literally dime them to death.
Okay.
Okay. Elf.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can really do.
Can I get an initiative roll and a C roll for Nikos in case he's found and so I know when he moves? Kami, what are you?
Does the explosion handle the initiative? Or the
I do not believe so.
yeah.
Kami, what do you wish to do?
Hunter's mark.
Okay.
I can't, and my sheet slipped out, so I can't use it. But I remember I have it, so
Okay.
I don't know what extra damage it gives me.
it gives you plus 1d6 damage,
Okay, there we go. If I hit.
and you get an extra. You also get an extra 1d8 from your Colossus Slayer.
Nice! That's what? 2d8 plus a d6 plus
Yep.
4?
Yep.
Alright! 19 for the first hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
haven't been added.
16 for the second hit.
I need your initiative. One moment. What was that roll?
16.
That also hits. Adding to initiative.
Alright, first hit is 6, 6, that's 12, 14. Oh, plus 4 is 18.
It collapses to the ground.
The second hit was fine. That's okay. I needed the extra movement, Sammy. You know, for practice. Alright, so Sammy will try again.
Okay.
God damn it! What the hell? This is mine! These are my dice! They should go to me!
No.
Sammy rolled another. You know what? I'm changing my dice. Fuck you, Sammy. I'm not showing me the fuck up. Damn it. Hold on, guys. I gotta change dice. I'll use the new ones. If I can reach. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I got one that looks like rainbows now. Alright, let's see. Let's check these ones out. Okay, I feel not as confident using these, but I'm committed. So, right, let me check
Keep in
out
mind, you
rainbows.
can move between attacks.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah, I'll move to. Okay, I like the rainbow one. We'll use the rainbow. We'll put these here for now. I like these ones because they look like snowflakes. Where am I? Okay, here I go. I'll move here. Nope. I will attempt to move. But I moved. Did I?
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to move beside Sammy. It'll let me. Let me try again. There we go. Hold the wall.
Okay, you're kind of on top of some cargo.
Oh, you know, it's damaged anyway, right? It's not mine.
Okay.
But it's Sammy's, what was, did Sammy connect?
With the critical, yes. The
Right.
critical connects.
Oh, like you right now, Sammy.
The criticals.
What am I rolling for his damage?
You double the dice of his damage.
Yeah, I can't access the sheet for glitches. Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
And I can,
You doing claws?
yeah, so I think it's just a D6, right?
D6 plus 4. Because of the critical, it's going to be 2d6 plus 4.
Right, so that's 3. That's a 5, so that's 8 plus 4 is 12.
Well, okay. It rips off one of its sharp fins. Other than that, it's still fish noises. Angry fish noises.
Right.
And I believe Kami has her second attack still.
Oh yeah. I have to reroll that one, right?
Unless you remember what it is.
17. It was a 17.
17 hits.
Alright. Damage was I need to get another D8. I'm gonna have to default these out. Oh wait, there's dice in here. Okay, so I have a lot of dice boxes, guys. I don't think this is gonna roll very well. This is a very small D8. I don't think they thought this one through. Okay. Where's my other D8? Sorry, I'm trying to find it. And a D6. Alright, 5, 6, 5. So 16.
Okay, this one goes down. Okay. Nikos, you are, cur- you are currently stealth, and it is your turn.
Is there any way I can peer across from the boxes and see this gentleman or whoever?
You'll need a perception roll to see him under the stuff that he's buried under. Yeah, actually, let me check your passive perception. That is a thing. Sorry, your passive perception is high enough. It does not cost you an action.
Yeah.
You see the guy buried under the crates.
Okay. And since I can see him, is there any way I can see the other creature? Or
You can see the creature, yeah. Since you can see him, you can also see the other creature.
see it? Nature check?
You can use your action for nature check if you like.
I shall. Because it seems like Kami has it in handle for the time being.
For the time being. You're going to like, I just switched both. So we'll see how that goes. I'm fine. Oh, my rainbow one has a lion head for the next one. That's cute.
This is a swarm of prismatic beetles. You are aware that they can perceive in the dark with a high amount of success. Its carapace, if it catches the light, can possibly daze someone looking at it, and does have poison with its bite. Though the poison is a intoxicant.
You said it's a swarm?
Yeah, it's a swarm. It's currently flying.
So several of them. So there's like several small ones together.
You're looking at like 34. Swarm of 34.
Okay. And bonus action? Can I do anything with bonus action? Bonus action, ethereal barrier for Kami. Basically, she gets free help. She gets the help action.
Oh, nice.
I'll do a few hand incantations and yeah.
Cool. Would you like to move?
For the time being, no, actually.
Okay. You swarm flies closer. Down. Okay. Is Rosara going to do anything?
Aside from allowing me to observe right now and making sure the guy's still breathing, no. Oh wait, duh. Derp and derp and derp. Made a big deal about her delivering touch spells, and then totally forget I can deliver touch spells.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm going to spend 5 mana to deliver level 3 cure wounds to the guy.
Awesome. the Castilian attempt to
Yeah.
slash.
I was wondering if I had to get to do spare the dying.
No, the guy's stable. Or at least he appeared to be when David described it earlier. Okay, so he gets 21 HP.
Okay. New initiative in AC. The guy regains.
Is up there. My AC is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, he is 25. I don't know what Sammy's was again. This was a plus 4, right?
His is a +2.
This is.
But he moves when you move.
Yeah, but I'm going to AC.
But what?
Just to visit AC.
Oh, sorry. The AC is a +4.
It's ACN initiative in. Let me see if it'll let me put it in here.
Your touch spell. The person is filled with vitality, and very clearly is breathing versus shallow breathing, and they appear to have regained consciousness.
I have frozen again.
Okay. What do you need me to put in?
Initiative. It's in the chat thingy. I wrote my initiative already. It's in the chat thingy. I'm frozen, so I can't do anything. Oh wow. Oh, my computer is frozen.
When was the last time you let it update?
I see the AC rolls. I was talking about your initiative rolls.
Yeah, it's in there. I rolled that before I rolled my AC rolls.
Ah, okay, there it is.
Refresh it again. And updated the last time there was an update. I bet I secretly left my computer on.
Gummy, you still have first turn.
Okay.
You're like, how is this a thing?
I'll take it. Actually, let me see if we're gonna go with the rainbow dice or if we're gonna go with the snowflake dice. Okay, so this time we'll do snowflake. Alright. My turn. Okay, first one is 6. Do I have to use Hunter's Mark every round, right?
Once you activate it, it stays on for a minute, so you just get the bonus damage automatically.
Alright, so, first roll is a 16.
And so it doesn't cost your bonus action or anything.
Okay, second roll is a 19. If that's the case, can I use the accuracy as my bonus for this round? Or can they not stack?
Is accuracy a concentration?
I remember it being a bonus action, so I do not know if it was a concentration.
I'm looking. It's concentration, so yeah, you can't have both.
Okay, that's fair.
No, wait, hang on. Your Hunter's Mark behaves differently. Hang on, give me a minute. You don't have normal Hunter's Mark.
I'm the best.
Without requiring concentration, so yes, you can use accuracy.
Oh, awesome. So that's what I'm going to use this round. So first roll was a 16, and I'm still frozen. It's a 16, and the second roll was a 19. So, what just happened? Oh, it's loading. It's reloading. Okay, and then accuracy was a...
Level 2 spell.
Okay, and that was a D4?
And that's a D4 to hit, yeah. And I'll just mark off your mana since I'm over here.
And that's for both rolls or one? Or does it only go for one attack?
I'm looking. I'm having to jug a lot of character sheets here.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. And my defense.
And add the number roll to the next attack roll.
Oh, so not this one.
It says whenever you make a weapon attack roll before the spell ends. Okay, before the spell ends. So yeah, for the full minute, you get plus 1d4 to hit for every attack.
Alright. The first one was 16. With this one, this is a 2, so that becomes 18. And then the second one was a 19, and this is a 4, so 19, 3. So that's a 23. So I rolled a 19 and 23. I mean, an 18 and 23.
Okay. 18, 20, that hits.
Okay. And then damage is 2d8 and a d6 plus 4. Right, that's 38. So 6 and 7 is 13 plus 4. 15, 16, 17. 17 for the first one. Damage is a 6 and a 3, so that's 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 for the second one.
Okay, sorry, what was the first one?
Option. That was 13
It was
plus 4 was 17. Yeah, 17.
Shoot! You eviscerate that one.
Okay. And then you said we use this one like this one. And then Sammy's to hit is a 15 plus whatever his thingy is.
Okay, that hits.
And then his damage was a d6, correct?
Plus 4. D6 plus 4.
D6 plus 4. Put that one back. I don't want to lose that. And that is a 6. 10. It's a 10 altogether.
It's 10? Cool. Okay, Sam tears into the Festiglano a bit. It doesn't look amused. Nikos, it is your turn.
Alright.
Don't tell me he's fucking with me right now.
Oh, right.
This one's for me. Actually, on a d20? Oh,
Thinking.
looks like so.
I think I'm going to I will hold an action, and if the prismatic bugs attack Kami or Sam, I will cast a spell.
Okay. Okay, Sam is able to deflect a Festiglano that tried to attack it. Okay. High or low, Sierra?
Oh my god. Can it be somebody else?
High or low, Greg?
I don't know. Can it go? I would pick high.
High?
Pick,
Okay.
yeah. No. I'm gonna pick low.
But you already said high.
Did you already roll?
I already rolled, yeah.
No, damn.
The glittering swarm heads towards you.
This can't be good.
You see this glitteriness it moving through the cargo gaps in the various piles of cargo containers, going around you, landing on you, and biting.
Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. My defense wasn't high enough.
Your defense. Your defense is a 21.
No, his was a 21. Mine was a 25.
25. Well, okay. Let me correct yours, but that's still not. You're still safe.
It's probably not safe yet. Do not discount that.
Okay. You're able to like swat at them to have not affect you that much. Okay, since we're back around, new initiatives for those who need new initiatives. But you did say, Nikos, if it attacked Kami, the swarm did attack Kami.
Cool. Thunderbolts.
Cool.
Thunderbolt.
Is Rosara doing anything extra since the person is now definitely much more alive?
Not yet.
Actually, I'm going with Ice Jet instead. Ice Jet.
Heals.
Because Thunderbolt is much.
Because even if I want to get involved at this point,
It's a
basically
bit
everything's
too
dead.
much.
So there's no.
Take it for someone who used thunder a lot in another game. Or lightning in that another game. It's never too much, Greg. It's never too much.
Well, it's just that this is supposed to be a somewhat quiet investigation. People are going to hear it for 100 feet. So, trying to make it at least somewhat quieter. Where's my attack? Oh, dead. And it will need to make a deck save.
Ah, damn it! I refreshed my page without looking at my fucking goddamn. I think I remember.
Do you want to make the deck save, or does it?
I'll make the save for it. It rolled a 14.
Write this down somewhere.
It failed. It takes the damage.
Oh, nice.
I forgot that it's not a to hit thing. It's to save. But yeah, it takes 8 cold.
8 cold, got you. Okay.
Oh man, I forgot to do my initiative. No, I didn't.
You feel cold roll around you, Kami, as bits of frost appear on the beetles.
I will look behind me, I guess. That's where it's coming from, right?
You see Sam and some boxes. That being said, is 19. Yeah, it was 19 your newest initiative. I know you said you had to like restart stuff.
Yeah, I'm restarting. My new initiative was 15.19. 15.19.
Okay. What was your AC?
Yeah, I rolled an 18. So, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 26.
Holy fuck. Okay. Ready to cycle.
And then, Sammy had an unnatural 20 for his.
Okay. Sammy again deflects. Kami, it is your move.
Smother. Okay. Move this.
It looks like the person's needing some help moving some cargo off.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a
That's what I was
17.
like, Adam, like, you can indicate stay put for a moment.
Okay.
And the second roll is a 17. So 2 17 rolls. 17, 17.
Okay, they hit.
Okay. They hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to include my 4. Three, eight, God damn it, get back here. Alright, so that's a 9 plus 4 is a 13 for the first one, and okay, 8, that's 10. 13 plus 4 is a 17 for the second.
Okay, you're able to. They're kind of hard to really get. But you're able to scrape some of them.
And then Sammy rolled a 16.
Hits.
These
He goes, well, Sam is doing an attack. What are you wanting to do?
5 plus 4 is 9. He rolled a 9. Were all the fishies are dead?
There's one fish left next to Sam.
Okay.
I would like to attack it
Okay.
with using my cantrip of push pull. Wait.
Oh.
Okay. It gets bludgeoned to non-existence.
Oh. Like.
The swarm critically hits you.
Actually, do I still have move on that?
Yes, you do. Would you like to do something before that happens?
Yeah, because I can also flurry of blows technically. Well,
Cool.
move.
Because, yeah. Do you want to move then and do attacks, or?
I'm not sure if you can. I think Flurry of Blows has to follow an attack.
No, that's fair. I was wondering about it. I'm like, hmm.
When you use an attack action with the,
Oh, immediately, yeah. Never mind then. However, we can do multiple spells, so since I just push pull, all
it has to be a bonus. It has to be a spell. It's a bonus action, though.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ignore my words.
However,
So, yeah, I will at least move to flank.
Okay. There's some cargo in the way, but you're able to kind of move it around that a bit. Can I get a Constitution save from Kami?
I'm pretty sure that's not one of my strongest stats.
Hold that
See
thought.
which dice we're gonna roll. Rainbow or snowflake.
Apparently, Rosa's gonna do some.
Okay, we're gonna go with rainbow. Rainbow is a 19.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt.
You're gonna do something, Tris?
yep. Hero point. Grand entrance.
Cools.
Wait, do we have more business?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20 was glitching.
Okay. I just click, and like, what's going on?
I'm trying to close the spell. So we're going to grab Kami, and we're going to appear over here.
Okay. Is it within Thunder? Is it within?
Oh,
the,
I'm well within Thunderstep range.
No, in terms of it looks like damage.
Oh, yeah, they have to make a DC 17, fuck, I didn't do the version that's supposed to show the description. That's the downside of the drag and drop method. It doesn't...
Actually, yeah, you can tell it to...
Yeah, I know I can tell it. Yeah, DC 17 Constitution versus that, if they make the save, they take half damage. Downside, Sammy and Greg also have to make the save.
Okay.
Okay, what kind of save am I making?
Con.
Am I at disadvantage because of exhaustion?
He's a lion. He doesn't have constitution.
I believe...
He rolled an 18 as well.
Well, he made it, so he takes half.
Yeah, does exhaustion?
A saving throw is an ability check, so yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking to try to put in your...
I'm fixing it. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you take the damage. The swarm gets sounded to death.
Sorry.
Sammy!
Arrgh.
Oh, running over Sammy. My poor baby.
Well, Sammy only took 8. Sammy's fine.
Yeah, but he took damage when he slashed earlier as well.
So 17 damage, you said?
Yep, 17 thunder.
Ow. And plus you also X'd me. How dare you?
Whoops. Are weak to thunder?
No.
Okay. With the clattering going on.
I was trying to avoid making the sound, but here we are.
Don't worry, I'm allowed to be here.
No one's allowed to be here.
Well, but we got papers. We're allowed to be here.
No, none of us are supposed to be on deck 4.
I mean, you guys don't know that. Again, I was allowed to be here.
I have a ridiculous bonus 2 cents bullshit. Yeah, I know you're full of it. But if you want to roll for it, we can.
Yeah, we're all pressing matches anyway.
There's something kind of great.
Yeah, Nikos, give me a hand here.
Okay. Can I get an athletics check? Who's helping whom?
I'm going to
So not me.
I'm going to help Nikos, and while I'm helping Nikos, I'm going to have Rosario deliver a cure wounds to, I think just Sammy got injured?
Yeah, Sammy got it.
I can't tell if Greg's been injured or not. His health bar is down, but I don't recall him getting attacked.
It was a thunderstep.
Oh, just the thunder stuff? Okay. Okay, well, Sammy can have 13 hit points.
I think that brings him up to 4, doesn't it?
Just about.
So, what did you need help with?
And Nikos gets 16. So, there you go. I need help lifting these boxes off this guy.
And by the sound of it, I'm getting help? Or...
Yeah, I'll be helping you on the athletics check, but I think you're actually...
Okay. Because I'm like, I would still be at a disadvantage. I don't know if we want.
Well, I'll tell you what then. Why don't you help me? I've got a... Yeah.
Oh no, like, if you do help me, it actually gets rid of it.
Hmm.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Because if so... Because I do have a very good upper.
Hero had to make a heroic entrance, so... Thunderstep.
Cool, good.
No, that was more apologizing to Greg. And Sammy.
No, I understand the psychological warfare of the heroic entrance.
Sammy does. Yeah. Sammy does that.
Yeah, well, Sammy got healed as an apology, so Sammy can suck it.
Moves the crate off the guy. Ugh.
I figured Sammy would rather have a boo-boo than see Mistress take 28 plus 15, 43 damage.
I still would have been up.
And then you'd have to make a con save on top of that.
Yeah, my com's not bad.
I'd say you would have been up, but you would have felt like shit.
Oh, yeah. Very weird.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Any idea what happened, aside from the obvious?
There was a person here raving. It's like they were talking to themselves. They they mentioned something about needing to destroy something about a place. Um uh, uh, something about Pezier, some light, and um, shoot, what's his name? He runs the he runs the House of Stuff.
The House of Stuff.
Never heard of that one. Can we say so soon that he's talking about the dinner session? The end? Dinner session?
Was his last name Rotelli?
Rotelli? What? There? No, they'll give a description of the kind of raving person, and it does, and the description does match Stratelli.
Is it Stratelli or Rotelli?
It's Dano Stratelli.
That's the guy with the bottle?
That was the guy with the bottle.
I'm sorry, I'm still not like really hearing his last name. What is his last name only?
Stratelli.
Okay, Stratelli.
Oh, sounds like Dead Telly to me.
He took two volatile containers, and there's something strange about him aside from his seeming madness. It's almost like it's almost like he was
Possessed?
maybe talking or having or resisting something. Something was strange with the mist around him.
Oh, yeah, people don't normally miss.
Well,
Unless they do.
I'd say people mist all the time. Mist surrounds us. It permeates us. Literally everything around us is made of mist,
You can't normally see it.
except when somebody dies, because then it kind of wafts out of them.
Yeah, but he's not dead, so you shouldn't have been able to see it.
Unless he's dying, or a revenant.
He's gonna be dead. So if he comes towards that end, he's dead. So comes back, he's dead.
I'm not hitting his friends. Dang.
I, did you actually say something about the den, Kami?
Yeah. That was all I care.
It might have been den of it might have been the den of sin. It sounded like whoever owns that place. Does he have any enemies?
Everyone, president company possibly included.
No. He doesn't have that many. That's what I'm here for.
While we're talking, I'm just gonna kind of peek through the door here.
Hmm? He does have a few. Smart enough. Alright, because they don't want to die.
I can't imagine a tool like him doesn't have at least a few enemies. Otherwise, why would he need you around?
There's broken crates in here with various various cuts of gems straight across the ground.
Okay, so obviously not what they were after. I'll close the door. Like normal gems, not like augment gems or anything.
They could possibly be enchanted to become augment gems,
But they are not. Okay,
they're
so
not
yeah,
augment gems.
so yeah, I'll just give it a cursory once over and close the door. It's like, okay, well, I guess he got whatever he came for then, and obviously this wasn't about cash.
Everything's okay.
No giving thing, but this volatile material you said you took.
Yeah.
Do you know what it was?
It's meant to erode away soil and ground. It helps clean clean off gems, but with if there's a spark, it can certainly detonate.
How badly?
They took
How big of a detonation we're talking?
A sizable one. It could certainly take out a floor of a house.
Sounds like it would be relatively caustic then. Kami, can that companion of yours track by scent perchance?
Yeah. But I need to make a call right quick.
Well, can you direct it if this kind gentleman can direct us to the area from which the crate with the chemical was taken? Could you direct him to get the scent while you make the phone call?
Yeah. Who's my good boy, Sammy? Who's my good boy?
I mean, it sounds like they're about to go blow up your boss's place, but I'd like to be sure.
Yeah. Sammy will go and smell wherever. Yep.
And while she's making that phone call and Sammy is smelling what the rock is cooking, I'm going to start drawing glyphs real fast.
Okay.
Sammy shall smell. I will then call the N and let her know. Like, see, I need you to do me a huge favor.
How are you contacting the end?
I'm assuming we have phones.
We have payphones and landlines.
Payphones, landlines. There's the possibility of mobile phones, but those are really expensive.
Then I do not have one. I will then proceed to go use the payphone.
Uh,
She here has a cell phone. I bet you Embers can afford it, but
No.
it takes
That's like,
Well, I mean, actually it depends. How expensive are they?
like 2,000 gold.
oh, that's it?
Well, I mean that's
a lot.
That's relative. Is it a rare item?
That's a rare item is 5,000.
Oh, 5,000. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. 5,200. That's supposed to be rare.
Yeah, I was thinking rare, very rare, based on what you were saying. Like Sierra, assume we're in the 20s, kind of.
Fair enough. We'll then go use the payphone.
Okay.
And then
Like that should take her a few minutes while I'm
Okay.
virtual casting.
Okay. Okay. You reach a payphone.
I will then call the inn.
Okay. That's 10 copper.
Oh,
Ka-tink! Ka-tink! She's like, what after panting? It's a payphone.
I didn't have 10 copper, so I would give him a silver. That's all I fucking got. I got 8 pieces of copper.
I'd say 1 silver is equivalent to 10 coppers.
Yeah, okay.
Assuming the machine accepts that, yeah.
The machine will accept your silver.
It could be worse. I could have put in a gold.
Drink, 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 drink. Hello?
It's Tommy. I need a favor.
What's that?
I need you to evacuate the inn. Yourself included. Don't tell Thomas this, but you can go hang out in my wagon.
Why?
Anything. Oh, some mad maniac is probably coming to blow the place up. And I figured, you know, I kind of like having a stationary job. This adventuring stuff that's another story. But, you know, stationary jobs are safe. They're pleasant. They keep you out of trouble, away from people. Such as, unfortunately, these numbers we keep running into. And if it gets blown up, I don't have a stationary job because then you know your husband's going to want to go off adventuring. I really don't want to.
I like that. It's like these embers we keep running into. You showed up at a job where we would obviously be and then bitch about us being there.
Hey, you agreed that this is monster not related. That's why we came. This guy just put selling point on getting me to come.
Yeah, once again, your boss lied to you.
It wasn't technically monster related. A person made it come here. It's not their fault.
Because it had been played as a monster thing.
Yeah, it's like it was one of those. It was played as a monster thing. We had to assume it was a monster thing until proven otherwise, which we finally did. Despite the fact that there were monsters here in the basement.
You were like, cool, let's find the other monster.
Okay, I'll start getting people out of here.
Yeah, if you need some incentive, you know, just tell them that I'm coming back and I'm pissed off. That might help get the people out there.
Yeah, she said you'll hear, your comedy's gonna kick all your asses!
There we go.
The fuck we do? Exist!
Thomas will thank me for this.
Okay, your ritual casting is ritualizing.
Okay. Well, if I'm done, I'm holding the spell till we get upstairs.
Okay. You can get upstairs.
And I will wait for Kami to come back. Because in theory, she's coming back with nothing else to collect her boss.
That'll happen.
The boss can find his way. I was coming back for my lion.
Well, that too. So, you get done what you need to do?
Yeah. So they blow it up. And, you know, jobless.
You got the sense, Sam?
I need a survival roll.
What does he? You know what? I can't activate my sheet because every time I try to open the shit, it freezes. So I will roll. Wait, it opened up.
You're like, what?
He does not have survival, apparently.
Oh, well, that's like the tracking skill.
But he has advantage on smell checks for perception.
Again.
I didn't think lions were trackers. That's why I was...
Then wisdom with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
So, he gets a +1 with advantage.
Yeah, I rolled the 18 and then I rolled the 17, so the 18 is higher.
So, effectively a 19.
Sam will sniff around.
You okay there?
It's picking up a scent it doesn't like.
We will presume that's it. Okay. So, I'm grabbing Rosara off my shoulder.
Okay.
I am chucking her at the street. As she is flying towards the street, she, starts morphing and shifting and becomes a car with a slot in the front where the engine would go, because it's a magic car, it doesn't need an engine.
Right.
And the slot is big enough for a lion to slide into so it can sniff the road while we're driving.
Is there enough space for me to squeeze in there with the lion?
You would be effectively sitting, next to him because his ass is going to be right where the console would be.
Okay, that's fine.
So you can kind of be petting his flank while we're driving.
Nikos will stare at this. I didn't hold this being a thing. Fair enough, then.
Ritual spell, find vehicle. I just transformed my familiar into a vehicle.
Mm.
The car meows. Coming? Get into the driver's seat.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
You want the top down or up?
I will take my spot next to Sammy.
So you want the top down or up?
That is actually a good question. Does it accommodate my size?
Well, I was accounting for you, and you're not a large creature, you're a medium, so yes, I should be able to do this.
This is nice. Usually I don't get to ride any cars.
Normally I don't turn her into a car. Gotta play this Ryo-Oki joke to the fullest.
Yeah. Are you trying to get there in a rush?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there quickly.
Vehicle roll, please.
And I get expertise because of the spell.
Hells yeah.
Is vehicles dex? They don't tell you.
In this case, it'll be dex.
Okay.
A constitution-based vehicle roll. What? A charisma-based vehicle roll. Actually, no, I can see that. For look how hot my car is.
I have one golden question. Is it stick shift?
Normally it would be, because we're in medieval times and haven't invented automatic transmission yet, but there's a lion ass there, so... I feel like he would have accounted for that, so the stick shift comes over the line, kind of running along the spine.
Yes. Do you have any expertise this be?
You said with advantage? Or, no. No, it was just...
it was, yeah.
I'll tell you did because it's a thing.
No, I get
He
expertise.
has expertise. Okay, you are just blazing through this traffic. What traffic there is. Shifting gears. Going, like, around cars.
Spooking chocobos. And this weird, considering the time period we're mimicking, this weird Mana Punk Model T looking thing.
There'll be some quads as some chocobos, like, try to follow you until you outmaneuver them.
The headlights kind of look cat-like eyes, Nice, soft, downy fur seats.
Rather swiftly, you'll arrive in front of the Den of Sin. The patrons outside. There's a bit of a commotion. A commotion just from the fact that it was evacuated, and there'll be some murmurs and such. When your car
Purrs to a stop.
Someone will shout, "Come here as a chauffeur! Don't beat us up!"
Get out of here, guys, before I have no choice but to rough you guys up a bit.
It's like lean over a bit so we can see Sam's face. Like, this is the right place, right?
So it's Sam?
The guy who was in theory tracking the smell.
Oh, right.
Sammy.
I was thinking of the other Sam.
Yeah.
He'll be looking up at the roof with this scrunched up face of, I don't like the smell. Why are you guys making me do this?
I was like, okay, we're here. Everybody get ready to stand up. He'll snap and she morphs back onto his shoulder.
I'm gonna muster through the people, and I'm gonna make sure that they start cracking my knuckles.
They start getting.
Excuse me, pardon me, hero coming through.
Actually, to kind of help with it, to kind of make way, Nikos will yell angrily in Aura.
Oh, okay.
Basically, get the fuck out! Because I don't know.
Yeah, people will scatter.
That works.
Yeah, that works.
Like I said, they're using it as a meathead.
Mm. She's just gonna like
Oh, did I actually
pat
kill the
him
beetles with that?
awkwardly on the shoulder.
Cool. I get 40% of the gauge.
So, yeah.
Shoulder awkwardly who on the shoulder?
She's Nico. She's
Yeah.
awkwardly patting him on the shoulder when he's like I said, meathead. Like
The
she doesn't want to touch him, but she's trying to congratulate him for being a meathead.
It's like, I'm an Alrajé. We're meatheads.
Like as we're making our way up to the door, I'll see the signs. Like I assume under the circumstances we get to keep the weapons.
That's smart. I have good protocol. That's smart.
Because I mean, I suppose we could try kung fu fighting the guy with bombs, but
Again, I will make the exception this one time.
thank you
Next time,
kindly.
you guys need to brush up on your wash shoe.
Tips that.
okay.
Your wash shoe.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's why you can learn it now, so that next time this happens, well, if it's gonna happen again, you guys are prepared. You can do it without your weapon.
Sam was looking at the roof.
On the roof, is it? I attempt. I can't grab Sam. He's too heavy for me.
It's like,
I'm on the side of the roof.
looks at him like, you couldn't have said that before I got rid of the car.
I guess he's so used to me having wings.
You guys want to rush in and go up and go?
We could rush in, or
To the roof, yeah.
I don't know how Sam's gonna get up there, but I'll.
Try to get him up there.
Well, we have half the party that can't, isn't here, so they have to mark mode up anyway. So I'll offer Nikos my hand.
Yeah, and I'll take Sammy.
Take me.
He'll snap,
Yes.
and at 30 feet a second, 30 feet around, up we go.
Okay.
Ring of false gravity, motherfucker.
Come, are you actually trying to fly Sammy up there?
Yeah.
Make an athletics roll, please.
Let me see if it works this time. And yay! It took longer, but it came up. Nope. Wait. There we go. Athletics. I'm not very good. What about acrobat? I'm very good at acrobatics. I am a boss. I rolled a 17. And
Sam's really heavy.
wait, but it's a +5.
+5?
Yeah.
Sam is still really heavy, but you can lift him.
Yay! We made it! Gosh damn it, Sammy, we need to lay off the steak. I think it's time that you go on a diet. So, broken man, alright, still have all the meat you want. I think it's time.
You stop.
No, I can't do that.
Yes, I did give the Den of Sin a roof.
I have to come back and take care of it.
Plenty of hot rock. Everyone has their own.
Okay. As you guys are loading up. as you float up.
I think our float rate is actually the same as Sierra's fly rate.
Yeah. Though technically she can dash hers. I don't know if you
Yeah, I can't dash the ring. No, I could attach to the wall and run up the wall at a dash.
Yeah, you could. As you two are having your chit chat as you ascend to the roof, you'll see the center line of glass ceiling, giving the upper levels the nice kind of sunroof effect that you would see if you ever visited the second floor. Between the roofing is a curiously balanced flammable barrel, and then you see Stratelli looking around, kind of walking in a circle, making like antsy, aggressive gestures until he looks up and and kind he kind of recognizes that you're here. Um, you'll see a strange haze of mist seemingly clinging to him.
See, I told you that one.
I he looks over at the container. I need to destroy. Can't let the den help the. He slowly starts making his way towards the container, though it's in very slow, restricted movements.
Oh, you don't want to do this. Think about your livelihood, and your life, and your children, and your wife. You don't want to do this. You'll leave them behind, fatherless, husbandless. Nobody wants to be any of those things in this time period.
He said we'll shoot up to look at you, and that's consequence to the group. You think that'll stop me?
Well, I mean, we were kind of hoping.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm with him.
I can't stop. I need to destroy this place. I need to destroy the dawn.
Are you? I'm gonna take it he's under a spell.
I was about to roll insight, but with the smoke coming off his body and the twitchiness and the stuttering, it's like, yeah, I don't think we need to roll to go, yeah, he is not himself, so...
You actually, with that in mind, I know there's going to be kind of, but dispel magic.
Dispel magic! Dispel.
You can give it a cast.
You got this.
I'm just showing that entire skit now. Please roll your caster check.
So I rolled 220, and it had my spell stuff, right?
It should tell you on the spell.
Counter spell.
It's not counterspell, you need actual dispel magic.
Yeah, sorry. Dispel, yeah. Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. Reach spell or fourth level higher, make an ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay, so it's a spellcaster check.
In which case,
So,
So yeah, it would be D20 plus your spellcasting modifier plus proficiency.
Okay, awesome. You cast cast it on him. Um, there will be a moment of clarity on Sicilia's face, but you realize something when you were manipulating the mist to cast your spell. What's happening to him right now is incredibly powerful. Stronger than what a dispel could totally affect. You're looking for something akin to remove curse.
Which is weird, because remove curse is lower level than dispel magic.
Oh, am I mistaken then? Am I thinking of a different? Is this to remove any and all magic?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, read the description.
Yeah, I did, which is why I was like, remove curse is like its own thing over here.
Yeah, but remove curse is a lower level, isn't it?
They're both third level.
Oh, well, then never mind. Talk about it.
Yeah, all curses affecting one creature or object end.
Okay.
However, it was powerful enough to give them a moment of clarity.
A moment of clarity that gives us enough time to move across the top.
You,
Have that be my action for the initiative.
I can look clear for a moment. Have this rather fearful look on his face. Um, I'm I'm sorry, but don't don't come near me. It wants it wants the dawn. You have to save Brigands.
That makes no sense. But what?
What was the last bit?
It wants the Dawn save Brigand?
Brigands.
Yeah. Okay, wait, what?
Is that a person?
I will need a history or religion roll.
I don't know what mine is, but it's probably low. Oh, regardless. Roll the 15.
Oh, awesome. Sure.
So let me see my door open. Let's see if it'll open. Or is that a yes to my previous question?
Oh, if you guys can move across.
He did say don't get closer.
Okay. I rolled a 15, so my roll overall is a 17, because my history is horrible.
Okay.
Have to go blind.
Alright. How close can I get? Can I get this close?
You can get that close.
Fair enough. I'll move back there. There we go.
Okay, history, that history.
Then we will do
And you said yours was 7.
Greg, we don't save versus drain in this one.
Okay.
What's Sam's movement?
oh wow. I didn't mean to move him all the way over there. He was supposed to be beside me.
Okay.
I don't know why he moved all the way over there.
Okay. And your history roll, Tommy, was 17. Oh, okay. You recognize it as a old post cataclysm town that has dropped off, that has vanished from notoriety, roughly 1,000 years ago, and has yet to be rediscovered.
Okay.
That being said, Nico, so you're going to be approaching two, or you're going to let them kind of rush forward?
Well, I'm not rushing. I'm just casually moving over to the side.
I'll get here. Like, kind of behind. I'll get like.
Okay. As you guys are moving forward, mist suddenly bursts and swirls around Sertelli, completely obscuring his form. When the mist now crackling a bit with blackish purple energy, will be this.
Oh, let's talk to you guys and do your job.
No, oh, now it's our job.
This the embers will immediately recognize as a corrupted creature.
Woo! Get my hero point back.
Specifically, you recognize the name. It's a death slab. Death slab. It is. It is. It is on the higher end of medium in terms of power. To get more detailed information, I'd actually need some rolls. But to make that in more mechanical terms, it is something above a CR8.
Okay then. Well, that's got to go. So that's probably also where we're going to roll credits, looking at the time.
See, as it is 10:30. Unless people actually want to spend 5 minutes.
And, I don't think 5 minutes will even get us through the first round.
Okay. Getting through the SS Buffety took longer than I expected.
Probably would have gone faster if we hadn't set Sierra up to solo it.
Yeah, because my intention was everyone, just pop the group.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. It's fine. We at least got to the end of Act 1.
And I also proved that I'm a typical warrior. That's why I'm making up for the first fiasco when I had to fight the drunk guy. It completely balanced it, thank you very much. I took no damage.
Except there at the end, where you almost did. It was going to be a hella.
Yeah, but almost doesn't count.
And to be fair, in her defense on that one, that was a crit.
Yeah, that too. So almost doesn't count. If it didn't happen, it doesn't count against me.
I mean,
I was like, taking that one crit out of the fight, she did pretty well for the rest of the fight.
yeah, that's fair. I'll agree with that. I'm sorry.
Stop. It was the dice's fault. It wasn't mine. Stupid dice.